How? 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 Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Reese. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, where today we're going to keep playing Hogwarts Legacy. Let's test the sound. That's me. That's what I sound like, alright. Listen, we're doing things a little bit differently at the top of this stream. You might notice that we are on the save game screen, which is a little bit different, because normally we're in the game. If you've watched the live stream, you'll remember that last time we were on our way to meet our good friend, his little sister, who's being kept away from school because our theory is that she's a werewolf or an obscurus. We have no evidence to support that, except for everything he says that makes it sound like it's something like that. That's not where we are right now. So, between the last time I streamed this and now, I actually played the game a little bit. I didn't do any story things. I basically just wandered around and tried to do some more Trials of Merlin, because I thought it'd be cool if when we come back for this stream, I had some Trials of Merlin done, and we could hold more stuff. And, unfortunately, I'm getting a phone call, so we're gonna go ahead and just go to the Be Right Back screen. So let me explain. Listen, you can say that that was unprofessional of me to take a phone call in the middle of a live stream, but that's my brother, and he's been out of town and will be out of town for quite a while. So any opportunity I get to chat with him, I'm going to take. So we just had a real brief little conversation about his day yesterday, and now I'm wondering, am I in focus? Yeah, I'm in focus. Let's just restart. You guys want to restart? Let's just do the intro to the stream again. Hold on, I can do that. No, we're not actually. Okay, what I was saying though is between last stream and this stream, I wanted to try to unlock some more inventory slots, some more gear slots, so we weren't constantly getting filled up with gear and then unable to hold anything new. And I got to boot up the Stream Deck application because every time I restart the computer, it doesn't automatically turn on. I got to fix that. There we go. Now app switching is working. There we go. Let's restart again. So between last stream and this stream, I wanted to unlock... I want to do some Trials of Merlin. This is where I'm trying to get to. This is what I've been trying to talk about since the stream started 4 minutes and 44 seconds ago. Trials of Merlin. I wanted to do enough of them that we would unlock some more gear slots, but I ran out of the little mallow leaves, and I thought, okay, well, I have more of those growing, don't I, in the Room of Requirement? Is that something we did last stream? So I transported there. This was literally right before the stream started. I was just getting a little bit more playtime in, and immediately a cutscene started, and I panicked, because I realized it was a story beat, and I didn't want to miss that on stream, because we're kind of streaming through the story together. I'll run around on my own and do Trials of Merlin. We don't need to do that on camera, but the story beats, wanted those on the stream, so I Alt F4 it out, and we're gonna go back in now, and we're gonna see whether or not Reese Weasley. It might go to my last save, which was a bit before that room, or it might drop us right into that cutscene. I'm not sure. I'm hoping we still get the cutscene. So Room of Requirement, a little bit off, not necessarily where we left off last stream, because I kind of wandered off from there and did some Trials of Merlin, but pretty close to, and we're gonna pick up where we left off last time as well in the near future. So,
Deke.
This is
Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Okay.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
So we're gonna be using this to capture small animals. This feels cruel. I feel like there's probably a better way to do that.
Will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Okay. All right, Deke, I hear you, but first let me check my plants. Did I never actually plant anything here? I thought we planted Mallowsweet. That was the reason we had Mallowsweet. Add the fertilizer. Do it. There we go. So that's growing. I remembered building these tables, and I remembered owning Mallowsweet. And I guess it just didn't occur to me. Cool, so our yield's going to be 6, so we're going to get 12 when we come back here. I guess it just never occurred to me to actually come over here and plant them, which is a darn shame. What do we do over here? What are you? That's Dittany. Good. Essence of Dittany. Fantastic. And, oh, you know what? We do have some clothes. And this is also a holdover from last time. Look at all that cool new gear that we had to identify. Gosh, there's a lot of it. There's more than I realized. I must have picked up some extra. And then what do we do here? Is this where we make potions? I guess we don't know how to do that yet. Yes, we do. We're just on the wrong side of it. It's turned around backwards. That's awful and embarrassing. We can make an Edurus potion, a potion that enhances a drinker's defense by covering them with a durable, rocky skin. That could be useful, actually. Now that I think about it, that could absolutely be useful. It's going to take about 28 seconds of brewing time. You know what, everyone? Let's take a phone break, all right? Let's all just look at our phones and see what's going on in the wide world. Ooh. Not much, honestly. Not much. What's going? Do you guys have? Do y'all have social? Do y'all have people that? I mean, just out of curiosity, you don't have to answer. But do y'all have people that care about you and want to talk to you? Must be nice. Must be fun. I'm joking, of course. I'm joking. I've got people out there. They just don't send me messages on my phone, and that's okay. You know, maybe I gotta go just like show up to social events. Is that a thing that people do? What is it like to be social? I used to be social. I feel like I used to be much more outgoing in my younger days. I think I've developed from a more sort of, what are the terms for like a person who does a lot of stuff and then a person who doesn't? What do you call a non-social person? Come on. Solitary? No, that's not the one. Reclusive. Ooh. Independent. Absolutely. Why is reclusive in here twice? Oh, a recluse. Duh, that's it. Antisocial. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say antisocial. That's a bit much. Asocial? No, come on. There's a term that's a nice one. It's like, what do you call an outgoing person? Introvert and extrovert. That's the one. There we go. I just had to figure out how to Google it properly. I used to be more extroverted, and then I became more introverted. But also I was more introverted when I was younger. So there's like a hill, or like a dip, depending on which one you think is the positive or the negative. But like I was going along very introverted, and I was very extroverted, then I kind of went back to being introverted again. Maybe that's just how life is. Well, that was a fun phone break. How long has our potion been done? Very cool. Very fun. Let's get out of here. Let's go talk to Deke. I did not mean to pause, but maybe we should take this moment to go ahead and save the game, just on the off chance that, you know, something terrible happens. All right. Should we go do Deke's thing? I mean, I kind of feel like we should pick up where we left off in the last stream, actually, and not do this thing with Deke. We need to go meet Sebastian in Feldcroft. That was what we were doing last time, and I kind of feel obligated to go and do that. So let's go to our world map, and we actually managed to get a fast travel point that was closer to here. It was over here, though, and I think the plan was to actually go around this way as opposed to going the long way around, which I don't know why we would do that. That seems ridiculous. This seems much quicker. But then again, maybe that kind of takes us over where we're supposed to go, as opposed to going this way would take... I'm not sure. Let's just take the fast travel point that we've got, and we'll kind of pretend like all of that never happened, and we'll be picking up this stream right where the last one left off. Are you ready for it? Okay, good. Because we're going to start over again. Howdy, folks! Welcome back to our live stream, picking up precisely where we left off in the last stream, with absolutely no detours or deviations from the plan. We are on our way to meet Sebastian in Feldcroft. This is where we left off last time. I think it was nighttime then as well, and we were right out here next to that fast travel point, and good golly, I sure hope we're going the right direction, because now that I think about it, maybe we should check the map. We're doing like a big... Oh gosh, we're just going in completely the wrong direction. We kind of want to be going to the west a bit, and we're just heading like directly east. Like there's the castle. Oh, we are fools. We are fools for sure. We're not going to stop and fight things. In the past, I've been guilty of doing that thing where, wait, what? Oh yeah, we find bad guys in the map or something, and I'm like, let me just hop off my broom here real quick and go deal with this. It's going to be fun. It's going to take us 6 hours to get to the mission that we're currently engaged with. It'll be fun. Not today. Not today. We've got our razor focus, mainly because we have a theory that we know what's wrong with Sebastian's sister. Well, two theories. So we're going to very quickly go and try to verify either or possibly both of them. She could be a werewolf, and she could also simultaneously be, I suppose it's possible, a Obscurus. But we're going to go ahead and hop off and just get this fast travel location. And that might seem like I'm immediately taking back what I said earlier, but we're not. It's not a permanent detour. We're not stopping to chat with someone or pick up a side quest. We're just getting a fast travel point and continuing on our way. Nobody panic. Nobody freak out. It's all going to be okay. We're going to make it, and in no time. Why is there an invisible wall around this mountain? Just let me go to the mountain. I don't understand. What have I done to you, game? Are you not going to let me pass here at all? Ooh, look, there's some ruins. That'll be a fun thing to explore later, but not right now. I mean, okay, look, we're gonna go fly through them, but we're not gonna stop and land or anything. Actually, it looks like, is there a tent in here? There is. There's a whole tent in here. There's like a whole camp. Maybe they got a circus going on. Is that a guard or is that a statue? Maybe it's both in this world. It could be both. That's a flag is what that is, naturally. Oh, is this a goblin encampment? Hey, guys, what's up? On my way. Not going to hang around here for long. Okay, well, that was odd. That was awkward and uncomfortable. Wait, was that just, like, right next to this village? Hold on. They're just, like, right up there and no one's bothered? Surely someone should have done something by now. I'm surely it's not that no one noticed, because that would be ridiculous. Also, pressing B to dismount is very inconvenient. You gotta... None of my hands are close to B.
You made it.
I did. I actually got here last night and then sat here the whole time awake, waiting for you.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be.
I'll say, there's a whole evil encampment on the hill.
Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there.
Look, at least they're aware of it.
My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
I have a question. So your name
This
is
way.
Sebastian, your sister's name is Anne, but then you also just have a brother named Ominous.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
It's a bit of
With
a
Ranrock's not wandering about all the time.
sus name.
Everyone stays out of sight.
It's a bit on the peculiar side.
Here we are.
One might even say it's
My
a
sister
bit
should be just inside.
ominous. Yeah, boy, it's the joke. Howdy, folks. Welcome back. Should we go clear that out, or should we meet his sister? I don't know. I feel like we could probably wreck everyone in that castle. We're pretty prepared for it. Hello.
Aha!
Oh, never mind.
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been
Yes,
over
it's
this,
an
boy.
onion.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not?
We
Why not?
haven't
Why
tried
not?
everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
Why not just let her have it? Even if it doesn't cure her, why turn it to dust? Should we go say hi now, or is this not a good time? What is her curse? What is?
See that? If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
No, I'm assuming not. I think it would be rude for us to go in and talk
That
to her
boy
right
will
now. She
fray
seems to
my
be having
last
a fit.
nerve.
Hi.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Not with you around.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on
Oh,
finding...
by the way, we have a new
his
outfit.
sister.
I hope you guys like it.
If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Okay, hear me out. I've just got to find... Alright, so, she got a dark curse, right? So hear me out on this, okay, everyone? How do you defeat darkness? You defeat it with a light, alright? So, what is the greatest source of light? It's the Mask of Light. It is the Kanohi. I'm trying to find the name. Is it like... Kanohi... So the Nika is the Mask of Light. You know what? It's not worth it for this joke. It's too late. A Bionicle reference. There you go. You got it. That's good enough.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
Is it the Avaki or is that the Listen. That might be the Mask of It could be the Mask of Time. Now that I think about it. Listen, shut up, okay? I don't need to, leave me alone! Leave me alone till I figure this out! Takua... There, whoa, hold on, that was it. Hold on, I saw that on the screen. Go back. Kanohi... No! I clicked the wrong link! Vaki! Yeah! Yeah! There we go! Hey, Gilliam, welcome! You familiar with the Kanohi Avaki, the Mask of Light? Takua! Okay, that was fun. I apologize. I've been very invested in Bionicle the last few days since the release of that new Tahu set.
Pain are difficult to bear.
I found a 9-hour-long video that's the entire lore of Bionicle, and I was like, yeah, I could use a refresher. It's been a while. This was crazy. It's a toy series. It's a very dense story. I remembered, like, big swaths of it, but every so often there's a little bit where I'm like, oh, yeah, that happened. Forgot about that. That's weird. Why was that a thing in the series for children? Why was Krazani a thing? It's like, not the being or the location, the plant. Yeah, Krazani is all 3 nouns. It's insane.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am.
What is this
Sebastian
curse that
and I
you
met
have?
during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
I mean, we already
you.
did that, technically.
The search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank
Oh,
you
no,
for
talk to
stopping by.
Sebastian. I thought you meant her uncle. I'm sorry.
I wish you
I know the
well.
plot.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
I guess we ought to, yeah. But first, can we steal some stuff from them? Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, sharp is still as foul. But you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian.
Revelio.
You got any like cool treasure or loot around here? I'm gonna go ahead and eat your apples. I hope you don't mind. They are delicious. What do you got over here that's glowing? Oh, this is cool. Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be, Anne. Oh, you funny girl. Okay, no, I guess we're gonna leave our stuff alone as well. Can't help but notice a chest, but I guess that's outside. All right, thanks for the apple, Anne. You know what they say, an apple a day keeps the curses away. Maybe you should have eaten more fruit. You would have been
Why
okay.
will
Am I
she
right,
not
Gilliam?
listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He should not have
He's
destroyed the
always
onion.
angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both
My
Anne
brother
and your
in
uncle
Christ,
seem
your hand
genuinely
is
convinced
passing
that nothing
through
more can be
your
done for her.
robes.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister,
Look at that.
and I'm going to get her back.
Terrible.
Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Maybe he's just, maybe, you know what, maybe it's not like a
Loyalists are
glitch.
capable
Maybe
of
there's an
so
actual
much
hole in
more
his
than
robe
people
there.
realize.
He keeps
They
his
should
hands
not
like that.
be
He's rubbed a
underestimated.
hole in there over time, just like through the fabric, and now he just likes to hold on to the inside of his own
All the debris
robe.
you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
They're trying to unearth the Force Harvester. That's a pretty good deep cut. You guys ever played the Clone Wars game
Up there,
on the PlayStation
on that
2?
plateau is where they cursed Anne. This way.
It's a fun game. I want to replay that game. That would be a good one to stream someday. Just restream. Just stop playing new games and just start. Wait a minute.
It's an honor to be a part of it.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio!
I definitely didn't use those spells in the order I had intended. But at the end of the day, we got the Loyalists, and that's what matters. I'm going to say that whatever you do, Sebastian, I'm going to be invisible for the rest of this. Oh, good, he is too. That's fantastic. He just automatically decided to go with it. Did he mention that we might want to sneak into here? And I just wasn't paying any attention. So here's the deal. Can I blow him up without revealing myself?
Who's there?
I absolutely can.
I will make you pay. You seem tired.
How do they see me? I'm completely invisible still. I mean, I guess they know that I'm here, and it's time to give up the... Hello. How can I help you? Come on, Sebastian. We're going to have to start killing goblins now. Let's go. Oh, son of a gun. Nice. Oh, hi.
Your last mistake.
I disagree with that statement. I think there's many more mistakes in me, and I'm not sure why that took so long, but okay. That is not going to help me. Protego is not the spell in this situation. Run, sir! Run, sir! Run, sir! Thank you. What is this on the ground? Pick that up. I don't know what that is. Oh, we got a Wiggenweld potion. Oh, that's going to come in handy. Yeah, I'm just going to keep smashing you with stuff. Just all the stuff I can find around here. Hey! He didn't even cast a spell at that guy. He just picked him up and tossed him around.
One less Schubert to worry about.
Oh, you're new. Where did you come from? Did you not see what I did to everyone? Is that everybody? Is everybody dead now? Gosh, they just keep coming and they don't stop coming. Aww. Didn't want to take a Wiggenweld there, but I couldn't risk the opportunity that I might just get hit again because I'm not paying enough attention to what's going on in the world around me. Whoa, okay, see what I mean there? Wasn't even looking at my screen. Oh, well, I was, but I was looking down, not at my character, to see that that was happening. Up you go, and then down you go. How about that? You like that? Okay.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Listen, buddy. Me too. I thought we were going to do like a really sort of stealth situation. We were going to like sneak up here and take care of all these guys. And then instead, I started throwing things at them and they just immediately knew where I was somehow. Can you explain that, Sebastian? Can you explain that to me? Because I'd like to know. Because we were invisible. How'd they start targeting us? Are there more of them? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this seems like an evil place.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it
They
happened.
deserve to die,
We
and I'm
smelled
glad we
smoke in the
murdered
middle of the
them.
night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
I'm not crying because the story is so sad. My eyes are very sore right now. I feel like they're being burned by the set, the television set. Maybe I need to turn off some of these lights. Is it going to be awful if I stream in darkness? I mean, it's just a reflection of my innermost self, if we're all being honest. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Let's see.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Absolutely.
They
Rookwood
seem to have
Castle.
set up camp here for a specific reason. They have
Revelio.
stations for everything.
I mean, I just want to throw out there a couple of things that we already know. First off, one of the main villains who's working with the goblins is the Rookwood. But also Rookwood is one of the guys from the past that we sometimes talk to in paintings and whatnot, so could be something there.
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago.
Oh.
But that's all I ever heard.
Well, there we go. Also, I don't think they lived inside of here. I think this was just part of their house. And there used to be more of a house here, perhaps. Let's see what else we got around here. So first off, we do have a chest, if we can get through the door, full of blue leather gloves, which of course are essential for every Hogwarts student who wants to look styling when they're going out in the town, which is pretty much us at all times, honestly. Have you seen the new fit? Have you seen my beautiful purple robes? I'm a man about town, as they say. What else have we got around here? We got some more gold. More golden treasures inside of here with the pot. Was the pot a part of the house? Oh, here we go. Okay, well, I don't necessarily recognize them. It could be one of. It could be the witch from the past, possibly. Maybe. I can't remember what they were wearing. If I could remember their outfit a bit better, I could definitely say definitively one way or the other. What I do know is they didn't have a whole lot of gold, because we're only finding like bits and pieces around here. It's little bitty bits of money. But I mean, we're gonna take them nonetheless. Also, they just kept their dead friends next to their house. Who does this? Is this normal? This must be one of those. Like, this is one of those things where it's like, is it old? Is it English? Or is it magic? Do you just keep the corpses next to you? All right.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
Could learn from them. Could definitely learn a thing or two from them. So we found two things, and this will be the third thing, and this is gonna... Okay, so here's the deal. There's gold next to that. Can I pick the gold up first? Because my concern is that we're gonna go into some kind of cutscene, and then we're not gonna be able to get the gold. All right.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
The Ministry
Taking a closer look at the house itself.
has already been corrupted. The Ministry has fallen, sir. Don't you know? Voldemort has time traveled using a special time turner. Only one in existence, and he has now corrupted the Ministry in olden days. But in the future, it's going to get confusing because then his younger self will be born. And, oh, that's weird. He'll be whole because he hasn't split his soul yet. But Voldemort will be 1/7 of his soul? Ooh, that's an interesting... I wonder how that would play out. That's the alternate... See, that's what we should have gotten. The heck with Cursed Child. Voldemort uses Time Turner to go back 100 years. That's the story we're all looking for.
Over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
It does, because, I mean... Or is it? Because if someone just wanted to make it look like you can't see the person's face, why not burn the whole painting? Or, actually, now that I think about it, does slightly scorching it make it to where the inhabitant of the photo can no longer speak? I have a lot of questions. What's going on here?
Expelliarmus!
Okay.
Confringo!
Which spell do I need to use here?
Accio!
There's very clearly rocks here that can be moved in some way, and I'm not sure how. I've got to have a spell to do this. Let's see. Reparo? It's not Reparo either. What do we have left? No, don't do that. Get out of the way! Rocks! Search the estate for clues. I sure would like to. Trust me, I sure would like to. Can we just, like, crawl over? We're not that agile, I suppose. Can we get in from over here? There's literally no reason we can't get in from right here. This should work. Look at this. There's a wide gap. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to get in right there. I guess we're going to have to keep searching for clues. I mean, sure, there's all of this over here that is currently being highlighted. Absolutely. And I suppose we could have a look at it all. But they come over here and the game doesn't care.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Is this the village that they helped with their ancient magic and the little girl? Is that the painting of the little girl? Did she grow up to be evil? Was that her voice coming from the fire?
This well looks familiar.
I think we might be onto something here. I think that might be it. Because we theorized the little girl was going to turn evil. You know, to save someone. That was definitely our theory.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a
My
pensive
brother.
in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Hello, can we not be doing that anymore? It's clearly not working. Please stop Accio-ing it. Stop Accio. It's not working. Jeez, let's try to... Okay, yeah, now we can just randomly destroy it. Good
A
job.
stairwell.
Yeah, perfectly normal thing to have in your house. Going to a dark and cursed basement that's just continuously covered in fog. Are these the vines that wilt in the sun? Dangerous fun but wilt in the sun? Let's see what we got. No, being invisible is clearly not the way. I like that he just went past us. Like, he has no patience for this. But also, yeah, look, they're shrinking away from the light. But they did just bite me, though.
Stairwell.
There might be something here.
He's just charged in here, and he's completely
They're
unbothered.
simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Abracadabra indeed, Killian. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the men leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing... Oh, wait, hold on. I could further my research, of course. That would be a, fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio.
Was there a journal entry upstairs as well? Because didn't that say number 2? That makes me feel like we might have missed one. But where? I don't see one. We know it's not in there because we explored that pretty thoroughly. Oh, there's another one like literally right here. And was that number 1? It is my second week at camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctor and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child, and I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Secret passage into the deeper parts of the basement. Lots of things that can be just randomly broken. We love that. We live for that. random statue that someone had to drag down here and stick in the corner. Why the
You're not
mines,
going to
though?
believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Sebastian, baby, buddy, pal, listen. There's a lot going
I know
on
it
here.
sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Bless
Fair
him, we've
enough.
broken him.
I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
I just
Understood.
remembered who Ominous is.
Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Ominous
I'm
is
tempted
not
to
one of
hold
their
my breath.
siblings. Duh. Ominous is his friend who got mad at him for showing us, well, you guys have watched previous streams. You don't need me to explain to you the things that I've forgotten and just now remembered. I'm sure, Gilliam, I'm sure everyone is like recording that information is if anything, just frustrated that I've forgotten. Remember Ominous now. I didn't like him. He was grumpy.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Right on. Perfectly normal. I liked the rolling bucket as well. It was a nice touch.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Do we reckon that maybe the portrait could fit into here? That portrait that we saw slightly burnt? Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. Right, yeah, and then this, and then that, and then this. Oh, and the V. X marks. Yes, okay, I understand.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking.
Yeah.
A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Of course, pal.
I'll
Of
be in
course.
touch. Till then.
Until then. Man, what a weird little adventure we just went on. Ooh, we completed 8 main quests. Does that mean we've got a challenge completed? Let's go ahead and check. I think we've probably got a lot of rewards inside of the challenges section that I've not yet collected. Definitely here under quests. What have we got? We've got... Oh, wow, a couple of them. Okay. We've got a legendary mask. Fun stuff. We've also got a nice stone necklace. Well, we will soon, at least. And then, is there anything else we haven't collected? Quests was what I had already clicked on. Okay, what is all of this? Defeat Dugboggs. We get Amphibial Protection 1. Gear trait recipe. We still don't know what to do with gear traits is the only issue. Goblin Silver Resistance, Necromantic Protection. I mean, I'm on board with this. I'm not upset. Anti-Venom. It's cool to have these. Lupus protection. I guess that's for the werewolves? Or maybe actually just dogs, because, yeah, never mind, I take it back. Amos Lupin's name was a little bit on the nose, wasn't it? Lupus protection, officer's hat, that's going to go great with our officer's uniform. Okay, we're going to get some sort of a horrible nightmare unlocked next. Looking forward to that. Still got to figure out how we actually apply these to our outfits. Still no clue whatsoever. Maybe we just do it? Hold on. If we go in here, we've got some nice pairs of gloves, right? The pair of gloves right now, it says no traits applied. There's no button I can see that I would press. How to apply traits Hogwarts Legacy. Why just figure it out. We'll just Google it. Why just sit here and be confused? The elf, the knapsack, and the loom is your first quest from Deke, the house elf who helps you in the room of requirement. Well, then I guess we're going to have to wait till Deke gives us the ability. Never mind. All it took was a little bit of patience, and all of the answers will be given to us, which is handy. Good to know as well. All right, so now we meet with Deke. We're going to go ahead. Oh my gosh, look, it's the elf, the knapsack, and the loom. Right there. All right, very cool. We're going to get Conjuration Spellcraft and Conjuration Spellcraft. I'm on board with this. Where is my lad? Is he currently back upstairs in the room of requirement? Let's run there. We could fast travel, but I say we run there because there's some advantages to that. We might pass some more treasures. We might find some more notes. How do I get out of this place? This is a nightmare. Is this the way out? Is this the door? Please get me out of this place. Defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Yes, please. Listen, my eyes are starting to strain, so regrettably, I'm gonna have to. Where are my other glasses? These have wax on them because I accidentally dropped a burning candle and house didn't burn down. These look silly on my face because they're way too small. Like these also have wax on them. Yeah, that was a bit of a nightmare. I need to clean the place up a little bit better. Let's see. See how ridiculous I look in these. They're just too small for my overly large head is the issue. But, you know, they're protecting my eyes. So, Gilliam, what do you think? How do I look? Hey? Hey? Yeah? What do you think? Let me know. Let's head upstairs. On the... Ooh. Ooh.
Not to frolic around like a...
Ooh.
Well, like a muggle.
What? I hear a little... Oh my gosh, is that a howler? Can we destroy the howler? There it goes. We didn't do it, but I'd like to think we participated. I was kind of hoping we would find... See, I hear the little tinkling sound, but I don't see anything. It's very confusing, except for whatever that is. That's a little fast travel thing. That can't be it, or I'll be very upset. Is it that... It's not that. It's something over here. Normally that sound means that there's an invisible thing. You know what I mean? Like a little note that we can uncover. Come on, where are you? You show me yourself. Show yourself! That's me. That's, that is Frozen too. That is what that is. We're getting further away from it. We're going to stop worrying about it. We're just going to get upstairs to the room of requirement. And my oh my, is it quite the journey up these staircases.
Revelio.
There says there's a chest here. I feel like we've run past this chest on the map a dozen times and we've never once managed to figure out where the heck it actually is. What? Oh my gosh.
Hello, Hamura.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. See, this is why we walk places. We find epic loot. There we go. And then you. Oh. There we go. Look at us. We're pro criminals. School teaching us the real useful things.
Revelio.
What you got for me? Let's see. Take that. Take that. You look like you're locked, but I can unlock you as well. I was worried that it would be like a tier 2 lock, which would be very upsetting. Because then there's just like a random room with a random tier 2 chest I have to remember to come back to later. And I'm not going to remember that. I need to steal all of their possessions now from whatever room this is. A stylish blazer. Oh my gosh, there's a whole new globe to spin. What is this? There's a cat in here, by the way. Dear Professor Shaw, possibly? Yeah. Thank you for your recent submission regarding the celestial anomalies. It may be a perfect addition to an atlas I am hoping to publish. I shall be in touch if I decide to include your submission or any of its related research in the publication. Best wishes, M.P.N. Carnerius. What a name. What an absolute name. Good for them, I suppose. This is a nice little room here. What is this? Oh, that's a cat. The cat was kind of blending in with the blue thing on the floor. I got a little bit confused. I thought maybe there was like a bit more going on here than there really was. Got a little bit too excited, if I'm being honest with you. There's a chest over here as well. How many times have I been in this room? I've just never come to get this Wiggenweld potion. No, you can't right now. I'm a little bit busy, okay? There's like life and death going on. There's not. I just want the elf upstairs to show me how to put stuff on my armor. I feel like we've been playing the game for, what, like 17 hours? Probably supposed to kind of do all of this a bit more quickly than we have. Probably supposed to already be able to have that ability. Oh, we're getting close to something. Look at that. Look at that. It's been here this whole time. Yeah, tapestry of Barnabas the Barmy. Yeah, he's trying to... A foolish attempt to train trolls to ballet. Bless his heart. He's doing his best, but they're just not into it. They're not gonna be good at it. They're trolls. Well, you should have them go and harass like students at Hogwarts. That's what they'll be good at. Get it? Because they're trolls. Go troll the youth. You know? No. All right. Didn't say. Oh wow, those just exploded into existence. It's a good opportunity to collect all of our stuff. So we'll get our Dittany leaves. Get tons of mallow sweet. Good. Great. Those are just gonna keep growing. So now we can go do some more Merlin trials. Not right now. Ooh, I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience. Nah, I'm good with the ambience we have right now. I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
Deke loves an outing. Do I need to keep a 10-minute timer so I know when to fast travel back to that room and collect all of my plants? And then just every 10 minutes just be like mass harvesting mallow sweet?
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
I mean, you assume that's what I'm gonna do.
We have arrived.
Look at these guys.
Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Is that like a spell item? Tap T. It is. We're gonna go ahead and add it over here to all of our other. These are like the worst slots we've got. These are all of like our cool combat spells, and then we've got some for interacting with the world, and then this is just a mess right now. But it's fine. So come here, you. Come here. I wasn't reading the instructions properly, maybe? No, I got it.
You got one.
I didn't actually read the instructions, which is why. Well, what is that? It's a puffskein. Okay, well, off he goes. Probably shouldn't have shot him.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
Timer going off now.
Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Cool. I completely forgot that I had set that timer. It's, well, I'll tell you what it is later. It'll come in handy, trust me. Deke, I'm sorry. Timer went off, and I had to, like, deal with that, and I wasn't paying attention to what you said. I'm sure it was important. Did he tell me to go meet him somewhere to do what? Meet Deke near a jabberknoll? Did he explain how to catch a jabberknoll? Was there, like, some deep, intricate process, and I just know none of it now because I just was paying no attention? I bet you that's the case. I bet you that's exactly what happened. Well, that's the darndest of shames, isn't it? That's an absolute darndest shame. It's fine. We're going to wing it. Oh my gosh, look, he's already here. You couldn't fast travel me with you, buddy? I know that you could. I've seen Dobby do it.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
An interesting idea.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Is that the devs saying, yeah, look, sometimes the mobs don't spawn in quick enough, so be patient?
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would none not simply be able to freeze them?
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Rescue. We're literally ripping them away from their natural habitat and forcing them to come live with us inside of a sack. I'm not really sure if we can strictly call that... Yeah, there we go. See, that's the way to do it. Rescuing, you know what I mean?
I'll look after you.
I'll look after you. No, you're living happily in this tree, but some poachers may come and get you, so I'm going to force you to live in a bag.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Okay. Well, you know what? It is a classic video game trope. You know, the rule of threes, much like in comedy, exists in games as well, except for games that sometimes just completely ignore it and are very confusing when it happens. You know what I'm talking about. You ever play one of them Mario games where, for just some abstract and arbitrary reason, you got to defeat Bowser like 4 times, and you're like, wait a minute, no, but that's not how it works, and it
Hello,
breaks your
Deke.
brain.
Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
What an interesting concept.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
No. Did you ever meet one named
I
Dobby?
shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
How old is Dobby? Oh, he's only 37 years old. So no, you definitely didn't know Dobby. I'd have known Dobby's like dad or something though. Alright, so we got to make time pass, and we know exactly how to do that. What is this new notification? Stop, please. Stop. Just leave me alone. I used to leave my phone in like another room when I streamed, and I think I might have to go back to doing that, because the last few recording sessions, every time or streaming sessions, whenever I've sat down, my phone has just been alight. Okay, these are mooncalves.
Arresto momentum.
We're going to freeze you in place, and then we are going to suck you into my bag. Like, he's very not happy about it. Also, it really elongated the poor lad's neck.
This.
What is the purpose of these things? Also, is this not activated?
How
No, there
nice
we
to
go.
see you, my young friend.
Mooncalf Din.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast safe and sound.
Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke
They
supposes
dance?
you're finished here. You'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Okay, buddy. I guess I'll meet you back there via fast travel, because as much as I do enjoy flying in this game, and it is fun, that's a really long pilgrimage, and then we've also got to land outside the castle and then walk all the way up, and it's just like a whole thing. So let's just not. Stop! Phone! I can't put it on Do Not Disturb. I think the previous reasons mentioned, I have to be available to certain
There you
people,
are.
just in case.
We need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all.
Is the room about to
if
get
you
bigger?
focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
Yes. Yes. Use your power. Expand the room to include... Oh, a tiny little
What
menagerie?
exactly did you think of?
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke
Like a
isn't
greenhouse
sure.
for pets.
Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
It's a whole other realm of magical wonder. Look at this! Oh, I'm a fan.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them
Away
see
from
their
their
new home.
loved ones that we left behind when we stole them. Okay, H is a strange button, but... Oh, select a beast from the inventory to add. Beasts can be rescued in the Highlands. Well, let's start with the Puffskin, because they're the cutest. This is a nightmare, and I don't really want to look at it, but I guess I'll add all three of them. That thing is hideous.
Oh!
This place is nice, but where's my family? I've got a nest full of babies
Deke
I need to
thinks the
feed.
vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well.
Absolutely.
I shall let you know when I have some.
Now, is it? No, never mind. Is it puffskin hair that was Harry was given by Hagrid, like a little necklace wallet thing that was made of. Was it puffskin hide or something? That only if he put something in, only he could take it out. That sounds familiar, but that might also be absolutely wrong. Collect a jabberknoll feather. Well, I've got to find these things first. You're a mooncalf. Where's the jabberknoll? What are you? You're the puffskin. I know puffskin. Well, I mean, I need a puffskin stuff anyway. Come here, you. Oh, good gosh. For the love of all things. Can you just leave me alone? Oh, my goodness. This is a very insistent phone. I apologize, everyone. Okay. We might have one more interruption here in the bit, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it for sure. Okay. Come here, you have that. Num, num, num. Eat up, eat up, eat up. And then have... Okay, hold on. We got to wait till it finishes eating. Look at that. It loves its treats. Lovely, tasty, yummy, yummy, yummy. Would you like a little brush? Oh, look at that. He's so happy. Gonna go ahead and collect some puffskin fur. Look at that. We can have a little look at it here. That's lovely. Gives us a little bit of information about the creature. Okay, so next up we've got our little blue... What's that? Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. There's a cave here. Is there, like, a place to explore? Oh, this is odd. Why is this included? This implies to me that someone else has been here before us. This has been, like, a used location. And it's just got some random stuff. We've got some random floor in here. Alright. So the room of requirement did not manufacture this. It got it from someplace else, and that's good to know. So apparently we don't need to bother feeding it and brushing it. We can just do one of those things. Look at you. Lovely. And now we're just waiting, because any second now... No, okay, brushing it was not enough. It was enough on the other one. Now we can collect it. Beautiful. Jobberknoll feathers. And then you, let's try that the other way around. If we feed you... Apparently it is both. Apparently I'm just an idiot. Alright, I wonder if there's a way to do this faster. Like, does it take longer to eat than it does to brush? Should we do brush then feed? There you go. Moonskin fur. Mooncalf fur, even.
I've collected
Puffskin,
some magical
different
materials,
creatures.
Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Alright, and this is how we're going to be able to finally add upgrades and stuff to our... Okay, I thought that was going to be like a nice clean transition. I was going to be very impressed, but not quite. That's fine. Look, it's not that big a deal. Alright, so we need to now swap out our spells for the conjuration spell, which is that you're the one that gets rid of stuff. You're the one that makes stuff, I think. Maybe? You might be the editing one. No, I think you're the one that makes stuff. Let's see. Conjure me up not a decoration. Conjure me up a... What is it? Okay, we've already got the desk of description. There's more stuff we're going to get in here as well. Please excuse the cough. I do have something of a bit of an illness, but I'm fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. Everything's going to be fine. Let's go ahead and plop this thing down. We can also change the default color. I kind of like the blue. We'll go with that. There we are. It's beautiful. It's lovely. I'm absolutely pleased with it. And now we can engage with it to put upgrades potentially. Okay. Gear features one primary offense or defense stat by default. Magical materials can be used with the loom to add and upgrade a secondary stat or apply traits to your gear. Multiple small upgrades can yield a meaningful boost in combat power. New beasts can be rescued at beast dens or unlocked in quests. New trait recipes can be collected in bandit camps. Cool. So if I wanted to add, like what I've currently got equipped right now, like these glasses, right? Or maybe even, because this is extraordinary, so trait slot level 2, if I wanted to add something to that, view traits. Hold on, go back. Just go back a second. View upgrade. Okay, so that would increase the offense from, excuse me, 0 to 4. And we could do that. We've definitely got the Jobberknoll feather for it. So there we go. We now have a defense and an offense increase, which is very cool. And then we can go into view traits, and we could add something like... Oh, man, we've got so many different options here. Discovered traits, and then what is this up here? Discovered traits 8, discovered traits 5, discovered traits 1. I guess this is tier 3. So, can we put a tier 3... It's a trait slot level 2... Can we put a level 3 slot? No. Yeah, too powerful for this item. So the answer is no. So what have we got? Greatly increases damage with Ancient Magic Throw. Oh, but we also have to... Okay, I see. We also have to have a Duraclaw feather. A Duriclaw feather in order to do that. Scorching. Decreases damage, or increases damage with Incendio, which is a good time. Imperio target does extra damage. Increase spell damage while concealed by disillusionment. We do that a lot, don't we? We don't usually use spells when we're like that. The one time we tried. Alright, you know what? Make him burn. Look at that. Very fun. Very cool. Very exciting.
That came out nicely.
It
I
did.
should show Deke.
Didn't we just apply that to glasses, though? That's a bit weird.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you already rescued.
That's an idea.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
All right. That is another mission down, and we are not done yet. We are going to go ahead and check the J for Journal of Quests and just go with it. We are out of the obvious ones, and we are now left with some of the weird ones here. Acquire Venomous Tentacula. I got one of those. I found one of those. Acquire and use a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously, so we need to do that. Serona, the proprietress of the 3 broomsticks and Hogsmeade, sent me an owl requesting I meet her at the earliest convenience. I should find out what she needs. I don't think that has anything to do with our current quest. I know that this one does. Man behind the moons. Alright, I'm going to go for a quick bathroom break, and then we will continue. So until then, enjoy this beautiful Be Right Back screen. And also, I'm no longer in focus, am I? Maybe I am. It might just be the glasses confusing things. I'm back! I'm back. Sorry I was gone so long. Ugh. Alright. I've got some things squared away, so hopefully we shouldn't have a distraction from the phone anymore. Oh, Gilliam, I hope you stuck with me through all that, and everyone else in the chat. What we're going to do, a friend indeed. Talk to Serona, Ryan, and the 3 broomsticks. We're going to go ahead and do that right away. Although I think one thing we're also going to do is probably, I reckon all of our plants are ready to be collected again, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, look at that. So we can get ourselves some more kidney leaves. Wait, no, Nat, I was not paying attention to any of that. What did Nat just say? It sounded like she said like a lot. Hold on just a minute here. What was that? Astronomy class. That's a different thing. That's unrelated. I do need to attend astronomy class. We might go ahead and do that, because I think that's actually going to progress the story a little bit. And then also, what was... Hold on. Was this from... What was Speak with Sebastian and Ominous? We're seen arguing in the Great Hall. I should find out what this is about. How did I find that out? Am I about to get that information as well? Is that just going to come flying in at me? And then, which one was this? What? So there's just like... Maybe that's what that was about. Maybe that's what the Nat was telling me. I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue whatsoever. Let's just run out the door. Let's just go get out there and... hold on, did we collect that? Yeah, we definitely did. I saw that there was a little white dot on it, meaning we'd interact with it, and for a moment I wondered if maybe we had not. Sorry, I got really excited there, and I got a whole bunch of words out in front of my brain to the point where I was just kind of making noises, and I apologize for that immediately. Let me just go ahead and apologize for that right now. Certainly was not my intention. Okay, let's head upstairs, and we are going to start off with first, I suppose, going to astronomy class, and I was not even paying even a lick of attention to... What do I need to do? Wait. I wasn't paying a lick of attention to what we were going to get out of that. I just know that you need to attend classes when you're in school.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Ooh, we're going outside. We've been here before. This is where our game crashed that one time.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
I don't know if I want to touch anything he's touched.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Oh gosh, is this going to be like a mechanic where I have to wiggle? Yes, it is! It's exactly what I thought it would be.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past.
Mere
Look
gold.
only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us.
Well, they already did all the work. Why are we doing it?
Dismissed.
It's like asking me to invent penicillin. It's been done. This is a weird medical class.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
See, I mean, it was a little bit weird with all of his weird movements when we first met him. I thought he was going to be a little bit strange, but he seems like a pretty cool, chill dude. Although the way he said he had some reading to do definitely has me questioning things. Is this, what are you? Oh, hold on, I know what you are.
Expelliarmus.
That's the wrong spell. I just did it a second time. There we go. Nice. Cool. Spin some globes. Grab the telescope. Anything else down here?
It's practically brand new.
Absolutely not. Let's get out of here. Did we just say it looked practically primeval? How you doing, Professor?
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
That face says no, but our nod says yes.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Some big words you got there, but thank you for your insights.
Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Oh, you thought I meant right now. No, I'm actually leaving. I'm leaving class now. What was that? Did that book just barf when we ran past it? What happened there? Just an explosion of papers. Hey, kid, what's up?
Oh, hello again.
Hello.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is...
That was hilarious, thank you.
Something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
I'm down. It's another thing to do.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
I like how chill everyone is in the 1800s about just letting students wander outside at night, sometimes off the grounds.
Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong.
I think I've seen them before.
Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
I mean, who are these some people that say this?
It's nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards.
That's pretty harsh, dude.
Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Is that his way of saying he doesn't know where we're going? Because I certainly don't. Find the astronomy table. Oh, it's back that direction. Let's go. No! Oh, don't go this way. Don't go this way. It's a bad way to go. Apparently, that's not it. Let's go this way. It's fine. We need to be on the other side of this wall, I think, but not that way. No, sir. definitely seemed to imply this was the direction we needed to be running in. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for assuming that? Oh, it's on the wall. Gotta get up on the wall and then make our way over, I suppose. So yeah, they kind of more or less led us where we needed to be. We just needed to double back. That's on me for not figuring that out sooner. I didn't even know you could go through here.
Revelio.
Anything useful?
A little foreboding.
Maybe a little bit.
And some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Yeah, we've been through much worse, if I'm being honest.
Revelio.
Oh, that's a big old spider web. Hope there's not a big old spider in here. That would be unfortunate. Doesn't appear to be.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
My buddy, my friend, my pal.
I think
We don't need to
you
worry
should
about
do the
that.
honors. Go on, try it out.
I'm not gonna lie. From right here, if the telescope goes right there, all I'm gonna be seeing is the pitch at that angle.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
I mean, I see multiple constellations. Am I just trying to like line them up? Point the telescope. We can zoom in and out, and we can rotate. So that's rotation.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
That's odd. Zoom in, and then rotate. Hold on. There's 3 in a row. The 2. Okay, I see. I think no, hold on. Go. Rotate, rotate, rotate. We're almost there. If this is what I think it is. Yeah. We're basically there.
Stargazing is all about patience and precision.
That's not what that looked like at all. You gotta have a lot of imagination to see these things in the stars, don't you? Like a lot of imagination.
Just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
I will, thank you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
So now this is just a new thing I suppose I can go out and do in the world, on the map and whatnot, just find these things. No, that's exactly what we want to do. We want to fall off of there. We're going to be fine. It's okay. Yep, challenge unlocked, find astronomy tables. I feel like we found some before, but there was nothing we could do with them, or weren't sure what we could do with them. Real question now is, if I press J for just go with it, what next? Cool, there's only 2 things left, and we know that one of those is probably going to be this. We probably need to do this. We've been putting this off for way too long, and it's actually our favorite professor, the one that we would like to have an inappropriate student-teacher relationship with, Professor Garlic. Acquire Venomous Tentacular and use a Mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. Listen, we know where to go for this. We just have to go over to Hogsmeade, and at Hogsmeade, there's someone who actually sells this type of nonsense. So, the world map, this is Hogsmeade map. No, yeah, we did the right thing. So where we want to go is up here to the Dogweed and Deathcap, which is just a delightful name for a location. We're just going to travel there real quick. And we'll get some... I already have some Venomous Tentacular in my inventory. And in fact, I think I even have it selected at the moment. I'll have to check and make sure.
More cozy than Hogsmeade.
Protego.
Let's see. Yeah, it's right down there. If I hold down tab, Venomous Tentacular, or Venomous Tentacula, even. So we've definitely got it. I don't know why we're pretending like it's not something we've got in our inventory. Maybe we just need to acquire more of it, and then also we got to acquire Mandrake, but we actually have to use the Mandrake, which is a little bit pesky, because that means I've got to go track down some bad guys to just murder, which is always a bit of a hassle. Before we head in here, or actually we're going to run in through the front door, but before, we actually start the conversation.
Come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous Tentacula.
It's funny you should mention Venomous Tentacula. It's actually hilarious that you would mention that. Let's go ahead and make sure we've got our best gear equipped right now, because we're going to start selling a bunch of stuff just on the... These are the same, except this is superb. Almost said subpar. Different thing. Eyewear. We've got the best eyewear. Headwear. What have we got? Well appointed. Okay. It is well appointed, but our current hat... Wait, this currently has increased damage. Why are we not wearing this hat? This is the hat to wear. Increased damage with Incendio. Is that the one we upgraded previously? Why didn't we wear it? Why didn't we have this equipped? We look quite dashing with it on as well. What are my other options here? Increased damage with Petrificus Totalis. We don't even have that yet. It's not even a thing we've unlocked. Outfits. We do have this snazzy outfit that's been... Oh, increased damage with Incendio. Oh, that's what we updated earlier. Yeah, because it's also got the offense. So now Incendio is upgraded there. But then over here, we've also got Incendio upgraded. So we're just... Incendio is going to be a pretty good spell for us. We're going to get rid of all three of these. And as far as cloaks, we've got a lot more things with traits now. We didn't do... Oh, more damage. Oh, hold on. No, that's a massive upgrade. Are you kidding me? We're going from 54 to 70 offense. I'm down for that. And increased with Confringo. Oh, we look so handsome. Oh, Mom would be proud. We're going to sell literally everything else. Unless there's like a really cool scarf that we can switch to. We've already been in here. We've already looked at it. We don't have Petrificus Totalis. We probably unlock it at some point. In fact, I think we probably could if we don't learn it from someone. It's probably going to be in one of these spell slots. Dark Arts. Speaking of dark things. We could eventually, if we wanted to, we've got 2 talents. We could go ahead and learn Crucio if we wanted to learn how to like cause severe pain. We could also go ahead and learn Vada Kedavra. Must be able to cast it though. Killing an enemy with a Vada Kedavra kills all cursed enemies. So we haven't actually... We have to unlock a Vada Kedavra first. Which we haven't done yet, and we don't know how. We'll come back to that later. Spells! Here we go. Hot diggity. Alright, what have we got down here? We've got Confringo. Pulso. So these are just like Mastery. Defendo. This is just going to improve certain things. Descendo. All the way up to enemies struck with transformation spells transform into explosive objects. I mean, that sounds like that could be a nightmare on the battlefield, honestly. I'm not really seeing anything in here that I feel like is going to tremendously help us. Room of Requirement. Okay. Hold on. This has finally been unlocked. The potion that we can make makes you invulnerable and deflects projectile attacks back to enemies. The invisibility potion is undetectable effect, lasts longer. For each Chinese chomping cabbage thrown, a second chomping cabbage is generated. There's interesting things in here. Maxima Potion causes attacks to have additional increased damage and break enemy shields. See, these are all useful, but we don't ever take potions. And maybe we should. Maybe that's what we're doing wrong in the game, is we're not taking enough potions. I'm level 22. I'm level 24. Stupefy deals direct damage on impact. Yeah, do that. We do Stupefy all the time, anytime we deflect. Perfect Protego releases a damaging blast that breaks enemy shields. Do that too. We're getting both of those. Okay, cool. That's not what we opened this menu to do, but that's just kind of where it led, and I have no regrets about that. Challenges? Do we have any new challenges that we can get some goodies from? What have we got in here? It certainly seemed to suggest that when I clicked on it. Oh, this? Oh, get out of here. Room of Requirement? Okay, so these aren't actually things we've unlocked yet. They're things we're working towards. I don't really know if I need an exclamation mark denoting that. What was I doing here? I've already forgotten. We've spent so much time here. I just realized something. Hold on. Go back to that screen. Hold on. No, yeah, go back to Outpost. We can actually see what it was that we were told by Nat. Meet me in Lower Hogsfield. Okay, no, we already did that. She sent me a more recent one, didn't she? Did Nat not send me a more recent one? Am I wrong? This is from earlier. Oh, hold on. Boom. Meet me near the ruins of Fallbarton Castle after dark. Do not tell anyone. That's what we missed. I don't know where that is, Nat. I can't help you, and I don't seem to have any quests for it either.
Well,
unless it was just in there and I didn't see it.
Show you some of what's available.
Go ahead and sell me a couple of mandrakes, because I'm probably going to mess that up at least once. And then also, apparently, I'll need a venomous tentacular. Also, we could buy these things and grow them ourselves and save a lot of money, and maybe we will someday, but not right now. In the meantime, let's replenish our supply of wealth by just selling literally everything. Everything's got to go. I don't care what traits it's got applied. I don't care if it's been upgraded. It's out of here. Goodbye. So long. See you later. You've been good to me. Really like you. Do I need you? You're not that much better than something I've already gotten. I can't even apply anything to you. I'm just going to sell you. Thank you. So we basically made our money back on that.
You be sure to stop by soon.
So we have acquired a venomous tentacula. I don't know why it keeps asking me to acquire it. It also says use a mandrake on multiple enemies at once. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to switch over to mandrake. Right, as one does. And now we just got to go find something to fight. And we will use the mandrake. Use it on multiple enemies simultaneously. I guess that just means we have multiple enemies around us, and we throw out a mandrake. And whatever happens, just happens. I think they just scream, right? Does that, and it kills the enemy, or I guess if it's a young mandrake, it causes them to pass out or something like that. Let's hop on a broom. We still can't fly here, even though... Oh, it looked like for a second the can't fly here thing went away. Did it not? Yeah, like right here. There we go. Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck here. Thank you. Let's have a look at our map. Maybe there's a place we've not gone to before. We can go ahead and use this as an opportunity. You know, we've not gone over here. We don't know what this is. East Hogsmeade Valley? Let's make that our destination. There's something over here that's locked. The High Keep. Need to complete Professor Garlick's assignment before I can continue with this quest. How about that? Reach level 17. We've done that. Okay. All right. No, that's fair. That's fine. Cool. We'll go over there and just have a look-see at it. If we can zoom around the massive shield protecting the city from people having the audacity to fly in on a broom. If you can imagine such a thing. Imagine a student of all people having the nerve to take their broom and just fly it into town. We cannot live in a world of chaos. I'm actually in full support of whatever it is they've done here. All right. We're going to stick low to the ground, and we're just going to be looking for bad guys on our way to this fast travel point. The likelihood that we're not going to find like a pack of dogs or something, here we go. There's something over here. Ooh, we got ourselves some goblins. All right, use a mandrake on an enemy.
Well, I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
What's up, guys? How do you feel about this? I did it. Now I have to deal with them.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Look at that. Not too shabby.
Fooled you all to your demise.
Yeah, you tell him how it is, kid. Make that fire nice and warm.
Revelio.
Any epic loot around here? Okay, I've got a venomous tentacula. Why do you want me to acquire it? It still says to acquire... Oh. Oh, and you... Oh. Okay, so somehow... I don't really know how I didn't notice that it said and use. I can't really offer you an explanation for that. I have no clue how that just completely slipped past me every time I've looked at it, but I see it now. I understand now. Did you guys hear that?
Revelio.
Did you guys hear what sounded like gunshots? That's weird. Is it, Sirius Black, when they're warning the Muggles about them, don't they say he's armed with a gun, and then in brackets, a sort of metal stick that Muggles use to kill each other, or something like that? Or a metal wand, I think? It's something ridiculous like that. Hi.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was
Who are
before.
you?
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I?
I'm not sure if that's how that works.
It's an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
A grim, if you saw one, is an omen. Omens don't attack you, so I doubt an invisibility potion will do you much good.
I can see you don't believe me. Fine. Then my blood will be on your hands. No kindness in the youth of today.
Should we go get her one?
Still in the market for an invisibility potion?
changed your mind?
Yeah, I'm all
I'm
right.
afraid I'm all out of invisibility potion. I suggest finding somewhere safe and being especially careful.
Safe. Careful. Yes, that makes sense. And you're sure you don't... No. Very well.
I feel like I should go get her an
The
invisibility
Grim,
potion.
or whatever it has for...
It'll make her feel better, and I'm sure that along the way we'll find something that... I mean, we'd basically just have to go back to town and buy one real quick. Let's try to find, like, a bad guy to fight first. Go ahead and grab some more... I'm still not sure what an Ashwinder egg is. Aren't, like, the bad guys Ashwinders as well, which is confusing?
It seems we may have an
Expelliarmus.
intruder in our midst.
Accio. Incendio.
That warrants a look.
All right, come here, you. How do you feel about this? I did it. I really want to see how this thing, like, what does this do as part of combat? It doesn't really appear to be doing much. Maybe I'm wrong.
Accio. Incendio.
Never mind, it's doing stuff. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you, plant. You've been great. Thank you, magic trash can. Ooh, it's gone now. That's unfortunate. Okay, where's the bad guy? Oh, it's a dog! So was he even related to the poachers, or was that a whole different situation? Also, hold on a minute. If I let this thing go, what are you? Oh, okay, we need a niffler. If I let it go and then immediately use the bag, can I collect the niffler? Is that how that works? I have no concept of whether or not that's going to work. We're going to find out, though. Oh. Come on now. Easy does it. We're about to find out. Okay. No beast targeted. Come on out, little guy. Now come into my bag. Come here.
Do
I don't
cooperate, won't you?
Where are you going? Come back here. Come back here right now. Come back. Am I doing something wrong? Is he doing something wrong? What is happening?
No need to be difficult.
No, there's not. Jeez, he's still running. I thought he might have despawned by now. There we go.
Everything's all right now.
What a funny little fella. Okay, we're going to take him back to the room of requirement. He's going to be great. He's going to love it there, along with everything else that we've kind of forced to live there. In the meantime, we need to go back to Hogsmeade and buy a potion and bring it to Crazy Lady, which should be a good time. Okay, so set our path. Fortunately, it's not very far away. Keep in mind, they will not let us fly in.
These rocks have seen better days.
What a strange sentence. What is that? I've seen that before. I've seen Atlantis, the Lost Empire. I know what's happening. All right. Now, what am I looking for here? I'm looking for J. Pippin's potions. And if I know the city the way I think I know the city, which I probably don't, what we got to do is we got to run in here. Look, I'm going to find my way to J. Pippin's potions without even opening the map, okay? I'm so turned around. Hold on. There's the joke shop, right? So J. Pippin's potions is going to be down this way. And then I am using the mini-map, so if I see something that reminds me of...
I'll fix him.
You know what? If I was at the front entrance, this would be a whole lot easier. Let's see. Hi, cat. So then we go this way.
What do we have here?
I think that was the wrong one. What? Is there a demiguise?
Revelio.
You can't just say things like that. Where is the demiguise? Oh, you're a lunatic. You're distracting me. Hold on. J. Pippin's potions is over here for sure. I don't know where it is. I don't know what I'm trying to prove. Oh, I'm close. It's right there. Okay, I was on the right trail. I just didn't go up here. I kind of had a general idea. I'm gonna learn this city. I will never learn Hogwarts. I will never understand anything about it. I will never be able to find my way around.
When it comes to
this.
Have a good look around.
Should we just go ahead and start buying these so we can make our own potions? I'm gonna say yes.
A wise decision.
Thank you. So we've got all of those, and now we are going to go ahead and buy just one invisibility potion. And we might need to stock up on these, because apparently we can just find random people in the world who need potions, or think that they do, because they think they've seen a Grim. I've got to figure out where that lady was, though. Was she at the place where the fast travel was? Was that her house? It was kind of in this area. What is this? Ancient Magic Hotspot. We've never been to one of those before. East Hogmeads Valley. It must have been somewhere in this general vicinity. Let's travel there, and we'll see if we can find her again. I should have probably taken better note of where she was in the world. I don't think there was a quest for this. I think this was just like a random person we found who needed that.
See you, my young
yeah, this is it. Okay, here we go. All right, Miss Perdita Styx. How are you doing?
What seems to be the problem?
She's had
You may well ask.
a rough go of things.
I'm convinced I saw a grim.
I've heard this conversation before. Yeah. I've got some.
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful, too. No grim is going to get me.
Neo.
Thanks to you, kind child.
If you're wondering why it just got suddenly dark in this room, it's because my cat jumped in front of the window and is blocking it with her whole body. Oh, cool. So we got some Thunderbrew, some Wiggenweld, some Maxima. All right, it was a good trade. We traded 1 potion for 3, and I'm pretty happy about that. And that potion wasn't particularly expensive either. One thing I'm curious about, though, before we head back to class, what was that cat in front of us? Let's go check this out, because we've not seen one of these before. Looked like some sort of wild minx or something. We're gonna walk. No, we're not. This is gonna take so long. We can just hop on our broom, and then just zoom right over here.
Long ago, no doubt.
Is this where we were talking about how bad the rocks looked? Like the rocks weren't in great shape? Oh, here we go. Is this gonna actually teleport us to another dimension, or what? What is this gonna do? Okay, well. Am I supposed to do something? Is there like so what is that done? I don't know what that's done. What is that done? I have no clue. I have no idea why I've interacted with that or what it accomplished. Did it refill my ancient magic bars? If that's what it does, then that's cool. But if that's all it does, then why? You know what I mean? Also, can I get through here if I like? No. Yeah, that's the one. Kill the plant life. Oh, here we go. Did that like cause a bunch of these things to spawn, and that's what I'm supposed to be doing? Definitely seems like that might be where this is going. All right, we figured it out, everyone. We were panicking for no reason. Calm down in the chat. Everything is fine now. This is what we're meant to be doing. Don't know where that's going or what that's going to do. But now down we go. Is it a matter of collecting 3 of them, possibly? Just drop down. Just drop down. It's fine. This is where we need to be.
That solves that.
Discover more ancient magic hotspots and complete their challenges to increase your ancient magic meter capacity. So now we've got 3, right? No? I guess we got to collect multiples before we get a 3rd one. And that's perfectly fine and reasonable.
Revelio.
Anything useful in here? I think that's pretty much everything. Although there is like a secret exit here that'll take us out to get some lacewing flies, it looks like. Yeah, good. And then what was that we dropped earlier? What did that accomplish? That just fell down here to no end? It appears as though that is exactly the case. We broke that and nothing came of it. What fun. There is a chest inside that it looks like we may have missed. And that's going to haunt me for the rest of my days. I will never get over that. Unless there's just like a fast way in now. See, game, if you had any respect for me as a person, after doing that, you would have unlocked the front door and just let me wander back in. But no, you're going to make me do this. And then go through all these different steps here to now tumble down here and get this one chest. Is there a way to open the door from the inside? There's not even a way to do that. Your only option is to leave through the chute in the back. What about this? Oh, darn you, game. Darn you and your malarkey. Absolute madness. Okay, have a look at our map here. And do we want to even, like, figure out what's going on over here? It doesn't look like we can really do anything. Yeah, we can't do anything at the High Keep. we can track the quest, but we can't actually engage with it in any meaningful way. Professor Garlick's assignment is what we're doing. That's what we've got our focus on. Let's go meet our lady love and tell her about how we successfully injured random people. Where are you? How do I get to you? Where are you? You're right here, aren't you? Yeah, that's the ticket. Greenhouses. I'm so nervous. What are we going to say? Hello, Professor Garlick. Listen, I just want to let you know that if we were a movie, you'd be the right girl, and I'd be the student that you'd fall in love with. In the end, we'd be laughing, watching the sunset fade to black, show the names, play that... Okay. Hello. Oh, hi. How are you? Yeah, it's not the only thing that... No, never mind. Gosh, there's a lot of questionable imagery here. Just me and you now, Professor. Just me and you now.
How wonderful.
Did you see? She just flipped up my robe. Did you see that? Did you see when she walked by, she flipped up my... Hello. First off, do you have anything I can steal around here? No, okay.
Revelio.
I think we've probably stolen everything that can be stolen here. Okay, listen. How are you?
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Unless there's any extra
Professor
assignments you
Weasley
have
will
for
be
me.
Too.
Anything
I'll
to
be
earn
sure
some
to let her know how well
extra
you're coming
credit.
along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
So this isn't Levioso.
Executed correctly,
This is Wingardium
you should be able to
Levioso.
as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
I mean, what do I do with it,
Professor
though?
Garlick, a moment of your time?
So now's as good a time as any.
Hold on. Can I interact? Can I do this whole conversation with this thing up and away? Wingardium Leviosa can levitate and move objects, control its position with your movements, and use FVQE to fine-tune its distance and rotation. What a bizarre... Hold on. So Q and E, and then F and E. I'm not... And V? I don't like what you've done, game. I'm not happy with the choices you've made. And I can't interact with things behind this, unfortunately. Have to make it go away.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig.
I've seen them from time to time.
Gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
It seems like he was having just a really rough time.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
Ooh. I mean, I do feel sorry, but not really, because I'm glad they worked out the way they did.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very
Yeah,
kind
butter
of
her
you
up.
to say.
What
I
is
do
with the
love these
difference in
classes.
color
I'm
between
helping my
shots of
students
us and
grow.
shots of her? It's like the color
Lovely
grading's
speaking
off,
with you.
but
Have
it's a video
wonderful
game.
day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Is that a euphemism? I feel like that's a euphemism. Don't worry, honey. I'm going to be very kind to them. Okay, so we've run Wingardium Leviosa, which is a good time. Good on us. Okay, I don't know why I've done that. Oh, wait, that's why they're here! They're here so I can practice Wingardium Leviosa. Let's give it a shot here. Which one of these are... Oh, let's Levioso. Where's Wingardium Leviosa? Which one of these is that? What? Am I dumb? Is it like right in front of me and I just don't see it? No. Now wait a minute. There it is. That's the one. Okay, we're gonna plop it down here in place of whatever that was. What are you? The alteration spell? I mean, it's a fun time. Don't get me wrong, but let's see.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. So, yeah, that's rotation. That's fine. This is weird. And then V? Odd choices all around, but it works. If there was something for me to reach with these, that would be cool. If I had to build like a series of staircases, I'd kind of be down for that. This is going to make moving things around a whole lot easier, though. Because what we've been doing with Levioso and then, like, summoning charms, Accio, has been... Oh my gosh, there's something underneath there. Has that been there this whole time? Hold on. Put this thing down. Yeah, look at this. There's something else under there. Stop it. No, stop. Thank you. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to...
Wingardium Leviosa.
And then move it over here. So there wasn't something underneath all of them, unfortunately. I see your weird games. She's been hiding presents for me in here and was just waiting for the opportunity to teach me a cool spell to get them. You are clever as a fox and twice as cute, Professor, and I love you. I'm going to keep taking your stuff. Thank you for leaving it around here for me. Oop, look at me go. I can just, let's see. I've got an idea. Follow me. Okay, I guess it doesn't quite seem to work like that. That's unfortunate. Let's get out of here. Let's go now. Hold on, but there's one more though. Actually though, let's
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nice. Cool. All right, let's open up J for just curious about what we need to do next. We've got a few different options. Talk to Sirona, Ryan, and the Three Broomsticks. This one that we're still not quite ready for because it's a level 30. Mr. Moon. We should probably actually go turn in some demiguise. I don't think I found enough, but we should probably go talk to him anyway. Natty, so that's like a main story right there. The High Keep. All right, Natty, we're going to come to you. I mean, we should probably talk to Sebastian as well. Let's do these two first because they're in the sort of general vicinity. And where do I need to go for that? Out, up and out, maybe? Yeah, there we go.
Off on another adventure.
Revelio.
Ooh, that sounded close. I see you. Got him. Nice. Greenhouse tree. How did I not realize before that all of this is one large greenhouse? How did that not occur to me? I thought we were outside this whole time. I never looked up. I did that thing that they always say that people don't do in Ranger's Apprentice, and I never looked up. Great book series. Never finished it. Got most of the way through the 10th book. And then for whatever reason, I think because I'd read them all in a row nonstop, kind of burnt myself out a little bit, and then set them aside, and that was maybe 15 years ago. I remember exactly where I was, though. I know if I picked up 10, I could just immediately resume and know exactly what was happening. So one of these days, I'm going to go get it off the shelf and finish it. I think there was a 11th book, too, that took place some years later, which is weird. I don't know how I feel about that. I thought 10 was supposed to be the finale, but then again, maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know. Life's weird. Everything's weird right now. Everything's in like a strange state of flux in life.
Revelio.
Which is just, I think, maybe what it's like to exist in the world. Everything is constantly changing around you, and you either change with it or you get changed at. You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense. If you knew what I was saying, then you're crazy, and we should grab lunch sometimes, because you and I, we share a single brain cell, apparently. Downstairs, I'm assuming, is what you want me to do? Is it possible to somehow get ahead of these staircases? I feel like I've not been to those staircases in a long time.
You're very clever. Clever?
Oh, you're very clever. Just gonna turn
Hello,
over
Mr.
however many
Moon.
of these we have.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
We probably have found maybe 5. I'm gonna say 5.
I actually have some moons for you.
I cannot thank you enough. If you could just find a few more, I'd be so very grateful.
I'll keep
I'll
looking.
keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Yes, thank you for the reminder. I appreciate that. 6! Oh, I was close. What did I say? 5? So if we find 3 more, I think we unlock the next level of Alohomora, which will be handy. So back to Jay for just looking for something to do next. Sebastian and Ominous were arguing, probably about me. We should probably go address that situation and explain to him that, like, listen, we needed to get let into the Undercroft to progress the plot, because otherwise we would have just found a way into the Undercroft. Oh, actually, no. Now that I say that out loud, we could have used that mirror where we saw the Undercroft as an introduction to the Undercroft, and then could have very genuinely said, you know, Sebastian, I didn't show him. He found it in the reflection of a mirror, and then we teleported there. But who's going to believe that? That's such an insane thing to say. I keep hearing something. It's around here somewhere. I see it. I gotcha. Yeah, this enchanted lectern serves as the spot from which the great headmistresses and headmasters of Hogwarts, as well as Professor Black, address the school. Because he's not great. I get it. I see the joke. Can we get into whatever this room is over here? Have we unlocked that level of Alohomora?
Alohomora.
It could be possible that we might locate ourselves one of the demiguise statues inside of here, because they do tend to be hidden around the school in random places. And the only way I've been able to find them is not by actually looking out for them, because I am not paying attention ever at any point. What I am doing is occasionally he just says, "Oh, demiguise statue here," and I'm like, "Well, wait, where?"
A demiguise.
See what I mean? And there it is on the table. I wouldn't have noticed that. All right. Unfortunately, we can't collect it just yet. What we're going to have to do is wait until nighttime, which is probably going to screw up, you know, going to find Sebastian and company.
The knockback jinx flipendo.
What?
Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Professor Garlic, I can come and find you in the greenhouse without doing the tasks, you know, if you wanted me to. I'd be
Revelio.
But yeah, cool. Glad we stopped in here on our way to our actual mission objective. Hey, look, they're still here too. What a
to do with the dark art should be
fun
avoided.
band.
It's too risky.
I'm with Ominous on
Anything
this.
to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Theoretically, but the dark arts are dangerous.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You can tell me.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Oh, I am.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport.
Ew.
Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Maybe don't push this. The poor kid's been through a lot.
He'll change his mind.
Okay, if you say so. We've still not figured out what to do with these, and I'm assuming that's going to come up soon. Because there's got to be some way to unlock these and get something out of them. But then again, that is only an assumption, not a known thing. What was that? Did y'all hear that? See, I feel like we're close. I feel like we're very close. Based on the sound. It's got to be like... It's right up here. I can tell. It's like right over here. No, we're getting further away from whatever it is. Gosh darn it. What have we here? I hear Peeves. But I don't want to engage with Peeves right now. I'm having a good, fun, Peeves-free stream. I don't want him showing up ruining things. Oh, he's cackling! I'm going to have to ask you to excuse me for a moment. Don't ask. Don't ask. Trust me. Okay, listen. I'm a little bit sick. Sometimes the back of my throat just needs a little bit of a clearing, okay? Where are we? Oh, this is above the Great Hall. Very cool. There's something. You can all hear it, right? It's like right around here. It's like in that hallway over there. How do we get to that hallway over there? From inside of here. Do we go outside the door? Come on, doors. Let's go. Okay, well, now we're outside and it's out of sight. Alright, mission. Next mission. We're going to go... I hit M instead of J, which is a mistake on May. Grow and harvest fluxweed and acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Professor Garlic, you're asking for a lot from me right now. I'm not going to lie. And I don't know if I have the patience for it all, to be completely honest. But okay, I'll see what I can do. Natty is meeting near Fall Barton Castle. Where on earth is that? Please just show it to me on the map and be reasonable about it. Oh my gosh, that's it. That's the one. It's over there. It's all coming together now. Okay, we're going to fast travel to here. I don't know what this is going to end up being.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Is this lady dead?
Flu powder.
Oh my gosh, she is gone. She must just be invisible, right? Because we gave her an invisibility potion. Is she like in her bed? Did she actually die? Did a Grim actually kill her? If we walk outside and we find her corpse, it's just a cat. That's not the same cat. That might not matter. They might not be consistent. They might just spawn in a different cat every time, you know? It's a little bit sus, though, isn't it? She sees a Grim. We give her an invisibility potion. We come back. She's gone. She could be invisible. Maybe she's not, though.
Who lived here, I wonder?
We don't know. We have no way of knowing for sure. This place is lovely. Look at this. It's like a crashed cart. Oh. So be it. We'll go in on foot. That's fine.
Revelio.
I don't know about this. Don't know about this at all.
How nice to see you,
Looks
my
like there's
young
bad
friend.
guys here. Hello.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Okay.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Okay. Well. I think the game just crashed. Oh, good. The whole desktop crashed. Wonderful. Folks, we will be right back after a brief word from this Be Right Back screen. Welcome back, gathered friends. Listen again to our legend of the Bionic. Okay, so let's see where it takes us. Let's see if it's in the middle of that conversation, at the end of that conversation, right before that conversation, back in that lady's house earlier.
Yeah. Quietly.
Okay. So, I mean, I've got a lot of questions.
I'm glad that you received my app.
Yeah.
I know.
Yep. Let's go ahead and ask these questions again, because, you know, I like to ask questions. And we'll just kind of skip through them, and then let's go.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in.
I was
I
wondering.
don't see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Hollow is here, after all.
Absolutely. I was wondering if maybe I could be suffering from some sort of potential hardware malfunction. You know, maybe a GPU going out or something. But the thing is, this only happens with this game. Now, to be fair, this game was not made for Linux. It was never promised to have Proton compatibility. You know, like, again, Square Enix went out of their way to make sure that Crisis Core Reunion ran well on the Steam Deck. They specifically called out that they were working to make sure Proton compatibility was working.
What that does.
Which is really cool. I don't know what that does. Maybe it's a way to open the gate?
That didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
Yeah, maybe. Not that. That's not it. Oh my gosh, that's
that
the
did
ticket. Okay, now we got to pull that out of there, and we have the perfect spell for it. Yeah, we do. Come here, you. Okay, we can draw it in closer with one of these spells. Let's see, which one is it? Yeah, that's the one. All right, move this over here. We're just sneaking in. I mean, I don't know if we were prompted to do that or not. Is there anything else inside of this room real quick?
Revelio.
There is. There's a chest here. There's whatever that is. Some sage-embellished gloves. Yeah! What are those? I'm enthusiastic about them. And then we climb. Come on. Can we not climb? I thought for sure that's what the game wanted me to do. Wait a minute. Hold on. I've got an idea. If I stand on it and then I cast can I not cast Wingardium Leviosa? That's
Wingardium Leviosa.
Can I not do that while I'm on it? Probably not, actually, but you know what I can cast while I'm on it? Is Leviosa. Leviosa. Yeah. Is this the way the game wanted me to enter? Because if so, I'm going to be disappointed. I kind of liked the feeling that I was not necessarily doing it in a way the game didn't intend. Clearly, all of this was built
into the gatehouse
so that I would be able to use it, but in a way that was like not super obvious. If this is the way the game forces you to do it, I'm going to be pretty bummed about that. I'm not going to lie. All right. What else you got? Lovely. We're kind of in now, but let's keep exploring whatever this is, because this is clearly where it wants me to go. Let's see. Quickest way to get this out of the way? Oh, I don't have the spell to push things anymore, do I? That pulls them. No, that pulls them. This pushes them. Can I not cast spells in here? Is it because I'm invisible? Can I cast Wingardium Leviosa? Can I do nothing in here because I'm crouched? What do you expect me to do then? Hold on. Maybe there's another way in. On this side, maybe?
Dead end. Must be another way in.
It's not a dead end, sir. Trust me, we've got this figured out. Nope, that one pushes things. That's what we're looking for. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Hey, welcome back, Gilliam. You just missed an insane crash, man. Well, I mean, we were frozen on a girl's face for a little while. I guess it wasn't necessarily insane.
Might raise the gate. Expelliarmus.
Okay, something a bit bigger then, maybe?
Incendio. Accio.
What did we use before? We used, yeah, that's the one. Hold on. Whoa! There we go. And then we just pull it on home.
Accio.
All right, we waited too long. I understand now. Untether it.
Depulso.
And then we've got to very quickly... No! No, you imbecile! Stop! Do that! No, you moron! Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we depulso, and then... Thank you, sir.
Well done. I will be right up.
Okay. Be careful. Make sure no one notices you after we just opened their gate.
This way. I will get the door.
Okay, you go ahead. I want to go down here from where you came and see what's down there. Honestly, not much. Not enough to waste our time with. Not going to go all the way down there. I'm sure there's some kind of epic hidden treasure that we're just never going to see. Oh, what is this? I can't believe I have to write this down, but you moon minds don't listen. Push the gate open. Don't blast it. If I find it blown to pieces again, I swear it'll be the end of you lot. Yeah, push. Okay. We didn't even need that clue. We just figured it out by ourselves, Gilliam. Pats in the back all around.
Revelio.
Anything else in here? No? All right.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful
We're
once
going to miss out on that little bit of gold.
I hear them.
Okay.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Oh no, a hippogriff! Are we going to befriend this one and it's going to let us ride around on its back? Oh.
Do you know that hippogriff?
We do. We kind of promised we'd keep an eye on it.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Well?
Blasted. There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
We could just go home. I mean, we're under no obligation to really help the hippogriff. I mean, sure, we said we would, but, like, if we shake on it, you know what they say a man's word is his honor, but I don't remember signing a contract or anything. So it really only comes down to, are you honorable? No, I don't think we are. That's just a character decision I'm making now. We're going to go through with this, though. We're going to see this through. We're going to see what happens. I'm not sure if this is the direction we need to be going in. Can I make that jump?
Not the safest place to sneak into.
No. I think that there's something over here that we could probably Wingardium Leviosa over there and use to get through. Let's see. Yeah, you there. What do we need to do? Maybe push you off? Lovely. Alright, now we need to... Can we actually force it to hover there? I think we can. Check it out, Gilliam.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa now. Alright? A whole new world of spellcasting opportunities is ahead of us. Fortunately, that's not super helpful for what we need here. What we need here is for it to, Okay, stop. And then... just reuse the regular Leviosa. Yeah, there we go. We are the best wizards! We are the brightest minds of our age, aren't we?
I'm sure it'd be harder to kill a mooncalf.
You know what? I really did mean to, like, sneak up on him, and I just didn't, because I realized I wasn't invisible. But he's burned to death now, so it's fine, and we're going to be a little bit more mindful of the fact that we are just running around an enemy encampment in the open. Try to maybe be a little bit smarter about that, and steal all of their stuff also. Beautiful. On we go. Let's see. So this guy up here, we just saw a guy right here. Yeah, this guy we're going to be able to totally execute, no problem. Watch this. Try. Yeah, he's out of here. Rip in peace, sir. Oh, good heavens! Did you see that? Oh my gosh! Let's take a moment. Hold on. Oh no! Okay, well, hopefully it's auto-saving often, because that was rough. Whatever that was. Yeah, come on over here. Come teach me a lesson. Look at that. Let's go. Goodbye. Oh, you know what would be satisfying? Hold on. We have a not a responsibility, but weren't we told by our favorite teacher to use one of these each in a single combat encounter? We're not going to do that right now. We're going to wait, because I'm assuming there's going to be like a boss fight. You can't carry any more Wiggenweld potions. Oh my. Okay. At some point there's going to be a boss fight, and that's going to be the perfect time to actually go ahead and... use all three of those at once. In the meantime, we need to make sure we don't accidentally waste one. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up my wheel and just have something different selected. I'm going to have... yeah, that's a pretty useful potion, I guess. We'll have that selected, just in case I accidentally hit tab, as I am prone to do. What you got for me inside of here? Absolutely nothing, except for... oh, actually... oh, no, that's the Wiggenweld potion from previously. Absolutely. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. I'm tracking it. I know what's going on. Search the bag, get the tattered top hat. Can we go up from here? Can we go up from here? Is there an up from here? There's just another door. Does this lead go back outside? Where we were previously? Wait a minute. Can I summon that down here? No, I can't. Unfortunate. Alright. Up here, I guess? And then just get it from the other side.
Having an easier time of it.
I mean, we're not having a rough time, bud. Oh, shrug off. Return additional moons. I think we found one since, right? So we still need to find two more. Ooh. Hold on. Do we want to go up there? I mean, I guess there could be like a guard or something up here that might be useful to take down. There's definitely not any loot. Okay, so we're just getting like a different view on things. Can we summon that loot from over there to us now? Oh. Hold on. Wait, where did it go? Wait, where did it go? I'm confused.
Back here. Wingardium Leviosa.
Why do you keep saying that? Why do you keep saying Wingardium Leviosa? Are you saying that that's what I should be using instead? Let it go. Let it go. Just let it go. That gold is gone. Now we're not getting it back. That's okay. That second little package of gold, though. That one we could probably get. I reckon.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Now that's how you do it. Okay, and then we use, I think, V to draw it in. Come on. Come on. Come to Papa. Yes. Yes. And then we drop it. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, there was also a chest in there, though. Can I grab that? Probably not. So that other bag is just down there now. We'll get it later. It's not that big a deal. I don't know what the purpose of this little room is that we just climbed up to, but it was a good time. Oh.
You're going home in a wooden box!
There's no way that the Poacher Ranger sees me right now. I'm completely invisible.
Do you really think you can...
I have no idea how we destroyed them, but we destroyed them, and that's what matters. Alright, listen. Let's hide. If we climb up here now... and we turn invisible again.
Don't go down. Think I won't remember your face.
And we're invisible for long enough. Will they lose track of where I am? Possibly. It kind of seems that way.
Whoa.
Okay, now we capitalize on this. I can't believe that worked. All we had to do was hide behind a wall for a second. Oh, nope, they know I'm here. Oh, wow, he's just gone. Just hit him on the way down. Oh, satisfying though. Very good, fun, satisfying content. Oh, Gilliam, it blocked your message. That's ridiculous. Let me definitely show that message. I agree with that sentiment. For sure. This is getting a little old. This gets old after a while. I like a good, lockpicking minigame. This is not that. This is slowly turn dial twice. There better be something in here that makes it worth my while. 63 gold. Not exactly what I had in mind. Something, though, I suppose. Can I get this? It would be great if I could open these doors that I find. Like, look, there's definitely treasure in there. We can all agree. But there's just, no way... Oh. Oh my gosh, it's one of these guys. Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Look, I've got something for you. I've got a bag that I'm going to use to contain you. Consider this a rescue mission. I'm rescuing you both, actually. There we go. You're both coming back with me. You're gonna love it at my place. It's wonderful. Delivery. 4 jabbernos, be cautious. Kneasels, clever and meaner than they look. Wash the claws. 5 giant pepper toads. Always wear gloves when handling. 1 Destral. No, you lot can see it. Oh, because they've all seen that's sad. 2 hippogriffs. Have a lead on where to get a pair. 0 Phoenix. Where? Dumbledore's got one. Is Dumbledore born yet? I think he might have been just born at this point in the timeline. He might be a youngin. Oh, wait, are you also a small creature? You are. Oh my gosh, come here. Get inside my bag. I can't guarantee I'll keep you. I might, give you away to some random lady. But it could be a good time, right? We might get along. Any other legendary loot around here? A bit of coinage just left around. All right. Well, this has been a great time. Glad we rescued those wee little critters from the poachers. And, I mean, are we really any better? When you think about what we're doing, we're forcibly taking them from their habitat so they can live either inside of an alternate reality pocket dimension inside of the room of requirement, or alternatively, maybe I'll sell them to some lady in a shop who will make them go live somewhere with. I mean, I mean, I guess we're not murdering them, but still, lovely. Here we go.
Revelio.
We're gonna go get whatever's inside this big chest. Do you hear that? Do you hear that whispering? Some kind of weird sound effect thing going on. What have we got here? Astrid, keep your eye on my stash, eh? It's yours if you mysteriously disappear. That liar cheated us. I don't know why he sounds like this. That liar cheated us out of what was ours, so I took what I could and hid it to here. 20 damn years and treated no better than fools who have been here 2 blasted weeks. Manfred. Hey, it's your friend from the American Midwest here. Please keep a close eye on my crimson top hat. If anything happens to me, I'm gonna leave it to you, eh? Have fun. Okay, goodbye now. Goodbye. I'm gonna go die now. It's been good. It's been real. It's been real. It's not been real good though. Okay, goodbye. Happy Midwestern polka dance time. Let's go.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Now of all times. It sounds like something majestic is happening. Hey!
Come on.
Wait! Where did she come from? When did she get here? What was our plan? We just got on this thing's back? Bow to it first, whatever you do. Nice. I feel like... Oh, they just tried to outright kill us. I feel like we missed something. I feel like we might have missed something.
Oh!
So is this more or less... Oh. Okay, so we can hold down C to fly slowly. Ascend and descend.
There's the...
And then what button? Oh yeah, look, there's the Hogwarts Express. Why is it coming through here? What do I do to control speed? Okay, shift. Is it picking us up for the holidays? What time of year is it right now? I actually don't know what time of year it is. I think it previously told us and I just wasn't paying any attention. This is so majestic. I mean, I think I might still prefer brooms because I feel like the broom might be a bit... The broom has that speed boost. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off there, dear. I was pressing random buttons. The music is certainly, like, it's going for it. It really wants this to be an incredible moment. But as someone who's been around on a broom many times, this is not, I mean, it's just flying with more effort, right? Like, this requires a beast as opposed to, I mean, I guess less effort on our part, but more, like, there's a living creature involved here that's not involved when you're flying a broom. That's all I'm saying. That's the one that... Maybe there's like a bonding thing that makes it more incredible.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not
I saw
sure
that
when
letter
he will
too.
Find one. but it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now,
one would hope.
Tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Lots of items unlocked there. Highwing, Sepulchria, Caligo. Don't know what any of that means. New beast inventory slots unlocked.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Okay.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
This is quite a little prance we've
When you
got.
have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Why doesn't Deke just send me a letter? I'd be perfectly happy to talk to... Look at this strut! Look at us go! I'm loving this. Let's press J for just wondering what to do next. And what have we got here? We got back on the path. Professor Fig in the map chamber. I should speak with him about recent events. So, find the location of the second keeper trial. Dictora! Hey, okay, yeah, good, you should buy it. I am still having fun. We just had a great time. We was almost murdered, so that's always a good experience. So let's see, Natty has learned of a wizard in Lower Hogsfield who's being harassed by by Harlow, Rockwood's right-hand man. I should meet her there to investigate. See, that's kind of where I want to go with this, because this has me intrigued. Not really interested in whatever she wants me to do here. What is the plight of the house elves? Talk to Deke. We should probably talk to Deke, because Deke can give us cool stuff. I mean, right now it doesn't really mention that there's going to be any cool rewards here, but... And then back on track, I think we'll probably leave as the last thing we do. We might not get all of this today, but let's go ahead. We'll talk to Deke, because that's going to be the easiest. It's literally a fast travel point away. And when I say that, I mean, it makes it seem a lot easier than it is, because you've got to go through 48 different buttons to get to the secret rooms, and then finally select the room of requirement. But we get there in the end. My arm itches. Don't judge me. It happens sometimes. Now, normally Deke is just here and ready to chat.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna talk to you. Don't worry about it. Just let me go ahead and collect my. We probably have too much Dittany, if I'm honest with you, and we're getting to a point where we probably have too much mallow sweet leaves. I don't know if we can sell these at some point. That would be handy if we could use them for something. I would be a big fan of that. Should we do something with the loom? Should we upgrade our gear some more if we could? I don't know. Oh, you know what we should do is we should go let some of these creatures free in the infinite void here. I suppose it's not really a void, is it? So how do I let them out? Is it with H? Here we go. So we've only got so many slots. Oh, wow. Yeah, look, we've just got these now. They're just here. The Thestral is a haunting winged... Wait, can I ride the Thestral around? That's a question for later. So we're going to add a Niffler. We don't have a Niffler yet. Come here, you. We're going to... wait, species limit reach. What does that mean? Add a Puffskin. Add another Puffskin. There we go. So does that mean, like, Caligo? Species limit reached. Sell beasts at Brood and Peck to open space for species in the vivarium. Okay, so I can only have a certain number of species total. So, I mean, I guess we're at that limit then with 4, which is a bit sad. But let's go ahead and let them all out. Hey guys, how you doing? They're all just here. I suppose we'll interact real quick. Beast care. I know how to care for them. I know what to do. Come here, you. Have some food. And you have some food. And you have some food. And then we go back to the first one, and we give this one like a nice brush. And then we collect whatever we're collecting from them. Niffler fur. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, then. Look, focus on this one. Give this one a brush. Take his hair. Give this one a brush. Take his skin. Yeah, nice. Okay. Real quickly, I wanted to check something on the menu. If I go to gear and I go to mounts. Cool. So we've now just, I mean, all we had to do... We just got some animals. That's cool. We can just ride them around, I guess. That's cool. I don't know why we would want to lead them inside of the vivarium, but it's an option that we have available to us. Very fun. Come here, you. Come here, you. Would you like a little brush? Oh, you love that, don't you? Oh my goodness, it's rolling over. It's loving it so much. Look at that. You're not ready for it? What about you? Oh, we've already, like, fed them. Well, you can have some. I don't care, whatever. Just give them all food at all times. It's beautiful. Okay. No. There we go. Okay. All right, let's leave. We've spent enough time here. What is that? Just got some random stuff in here. Some random loot. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want some food as well? Here, have something to eat here, little jobberknoll. Yes, sweet little angel creature. You're not hungry? I can't tell if it's eating or not. No, it is. It's just being very picky about what it eats. It's taking its sweet time. Go ahead, finish them off so I can start brushing you. And pluck your feathers. Oh, you too, eh? Alright. Look, they're all lined up here. They're waiting for it. Come here. At least they know who takes care of them. They know who cares for them. They know who will feed them. Give them a nice brushing. And then harvest their flesh. It's a nice little relationship we've got here where I scratch their back and they scratch mine. I fill their bellies. They give me their hide. It's absolutely lovely. All right, Deke. How are you doing?
Talk with you when you have a moment.
I've got a moment right now.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Hey, I've got a thing there. Is it gonna be in the way of whatever's happening now?
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave. And Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
He's dead. He's been eaten by spiders. Just spoiler alert. Wanted to let you know. Plight of the House Elf.
Revelio.
I love this new area. I love whatever this is. Is this literally just a place for more animals? I mean, this place is lovely, to be fair. It is very beautiful. It's got some more stuff that I can shoot, which I love. But I kind of wish they'd just let me store more things in that one place, so I didn't have to go to multiple different places. This one's also a bit more convoluted. It's got this whole thing here, whatever this is. It's weird that they would put treasure here. Find the cave. Oh, wait, no. Listen, I'm a bit busy. Leave me be. Can't you see I'm exploring? Oh, there's just Ashwinder eggs here. Love that. Okay. Well, this is a lovely little pocket dimension. Or maybe it's just teleporting us to another location in the real world.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Everyone wants my attention. Everyone wants to do something with me. I'm going to leave this guy here. I don't know if I If I let these guys loose in here, does that mean I can't fly them around? I don't actually know. Hey guys, how are you doing? You're a big and beautiful and majestic boy, aren't you? That's not what I meant to do. Come back. I'm sorry. I apologize. I put him down. I'm so sorry about that. I know that must have been the highest insult. I apologize. I feel so bad. Listen, I did not realize what I had selected on the screen. I promise you, dear Sepulchria, you winged beast. I didn't mean to do that to our friends. And you understand, and that's why you're giving me a thestral here, and I appreciate it. Alright, come here, you dumb, proud creature. Are you ready to forgive me and just have a nice little brush? Does that make it all better now? Yeah, look at that. They're really starting to feel it. They're really feeling it now! Okay, do you want some little poop pellets or whatever these are? Num num. Lovely. Take your feather. Thank you. Again, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, our Thestral's dead! No, he's not. He's fine. Okay. It's just like laying down on the job. Absolute insanity. Alright, we're gonna go... I mean, not really all that interested in helping a house elf, if I'm being honest with you. I just gotta go find some random cave now in the middle of nowhere. But I'm gonna do it, because I feel obligated. I mean, this guy's been helping me so much. Did he just drop, like, chips or something on my floor? I'll level with you. I didn't actually see what he had in his hand. That sure is what it looked like. Oh. Oh, it's way up here in the scary, dark part of the forest. Did I mention I was a little bit sick? I mean, I'm okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, God. Hold it together. Come on, Reese. You got this. Do it for the folks at home. This is for you! This is for you, Daketora. Dear Daketora, thank you for your continued support, by the way. You legend YouTube channel member. Alright, let's take a look at our flying mounts. Yeah, it looks like we can still use them even though we left them behind. So do we want to ride a Thestral around? I mean, it could be fun. It could be an experience. So what do? I open that and I hit 2?
Ah, there you are. Away!
Away! Let's go! So what can you do? You can fly slowly with C, ascend, descend, and then shift can toggle speed.
Reduction!
Well, having hit shift, doesn't really look like we're going all that fast. There's a lot going on down there that I'm not sure if I really want to interact with. There's a lot of like combat from the sounds of things. I'm just here. I'm looking for a cave with an elf in it who's trying to deal with some problems.
This must be Tobbs' cave.
What
gives
you
I
that
should
idea?
head inside.
Yeah, I suppose so. Cool. Now we're just standing on top of here. I hope that doesn't come back to bite us.
Revelio.
Interesting. Lots of spiders. They call it Spinner's Cavern. They should call it spiders. This game is massive, Daketor. You're not wrong. This game is... Look. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're good. Everything's good. Everything is fine.
Revelio.
The most important thing that we can do here is just remain calm and carry on about our days as though nothing has happened. Tobbs, you missed your quota by 3 files. You know what that means. It means my local customers will be missing their bottles of Sinuas. Is it Sinua? Is that an N? Shrinking solution. Because of your foolish mistake, you'll be given no food for a week. I also expect you to punish yourself accordingly. When I return for the next shipment, I best see blade bandages instead of the usual idiotic grin. If you do not meet your next quota, plus 5 extra files, you lose more than your food privileges. I'm fine. No, everything is okay.
Revelio.
I have like a phlegmy throat situation right now, owing to the fact that I have a some kind of illness, maybe a cold, could be COVID. I think it's just like a regular old bog standard sinus infection. it's been at me for about a week now, but I'm gonna be fine. It's all gonna work out in the end, in the wash, you know. Doing a lot better since that Tekkit episode I filmed, where might have convinced myself I was having a cardiac arrest or something. Everything's look. This is what happens when you get older. You reach your 30s and you just start falling apart, and you lose your will to live. It's normal, I think. It's normal. I'm happy to be here, honestly.
Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
No, I'm telling you, Tobbs has been eaten by a spider. Maybe multiples. Maybe multiple spiders. What is this place? Yeah, see what I mean? See what I mean? There's the spiders. We're gonna call them Tobbs spiders moving forward.
Defender. Potato. Stupid one.
See, that one thinks he's being clever. He's gonna like come up underneath us. But I got news for him. No. Because we're better at combat than we've ever been. We're doing great. I knew there was gonna be something right there. Wait, look at that guy. Look at that guy. Where's he going? Come here, you. Yeah. We're gonna ignore how many blasts it took for me to get him. There's something hidden away back here. Hold on. Whoa, no. Is that a bit of Tobbs right there? That's a spider. It's all good. It's all good. This is definitely where Tobbs is. Look at this place. This is like a little Tobbs hidey hole. It makes perfect sense. This is where he hangs out. These are all of his various... Well, no, these... Yeah, look, little bits of rag and cloth and what he's turned into clothes. Because he's not allowed clothes, but he still has to wear clothes. They can't be naked. No one wants to see a naked... You don't want to see a naked house elf. Heaven help us if you did. There's some things you can't come back from, right? I didn't even know there was a spider there! I did not even know he was there. Goodness gracious. Well, what fun is that? How big is this cave? How absolutely massive is this? Okay. Alright, well, we know what we're heading towards at least. That's always good. Wasn't there an alternate passage back here, or was I imagining that? I guess I must have been imagining that. Yeah, this is the only way forward. The little map is kind of helpful sometimes, but it's also kind of not sometimes. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't understand it either. You gotta... Why is giving them clothes the thing that dismisses? It's such an odd... Like, you could think of literally anything else. What counts as clothes? Yeah, that's a good question. Dactor in the chat wants to know if you give them cloth to make their own clothes. Like, if they have to sew their own clothes, does that count as giving them clothes?
Into the cave.
I assume someone... You have to give them the, I'm trying really hard to speak. Hold on, I'm fine. Someone has to give them a pillowcase or a tea cozy or whatever, right? So if you give them a pillowcase and you're like, wear this, does that not make it clothes? And if it is clothes, then why doesn't that free them? I've questioned. You want to know what the real answer is? J.K. Rowling thought it would be fun and quirky if they had to wear funny things, or they'd be released from their servitude. Also, hey, how you doing, Misty? Hope you're having a great time. Listen, if you're put off by people choking to death in a live stream, then I'd recommend not watching today. Today's not going to be a good one for you. But if you enjoy watching people who are dealing with this severe, like, flimminess owing to illness, then I got news for you. This might be the perfect stream for you. My health has depreciated rapidly since the start of this stream. I was actually okay when we started. You know, I think it's all the talking, though. Look at the way that guy was just, like, scurrying across the floor. Hated that. Any more of them around here?
Revelio.
Whoa, you son of a gun, you almost got me.
Expelliarmus. Potato.
I like the little ones that throw themselves at you. Like, fully bodily toss themselves at you.
Expelliarmus.
I respect it. It's a move. That's the wrong one. Yeah. It was worth coming back here for 49 gold, I gotta tell you. Your day already sucks. Well, that's perfect then. Yeah, welcome to welcome to the party then. Hopefully that kills the spider. Okay, we gotta keep an eye out for those then, and then we can destroy them, and we can not fight the little spiders
Revelio.
So far, so good. I think we're making our way along here just fine. I missed whatever that is. We'll just get it on our way out, I'm assuming. It looks like it was probably just a spider thing. Oh, gross. Don't like this. See, this is where they could get me, because I can't actually cast spells when I'm hunched over. So if they really wanted to just wreck me, this would be the time, but they're not taking the opportunity. Tanned cloak. Is that like a leather, like tanned leather? Or is it tanned and it was white and it was stained and now it's been tanned? You know what I mean? That's a big guy there. Woo! Baby, that's a big one. Okay. I don't know why I did that, because that's not going to do anything. Freeze, maybe? Give me an opportunity to think about what my next move is here. Oh, sorry about that. Can I make them float? No, I can't. Can I burn them? If they're close enough, probably. Okay, then listen. Calm down. Calm down. Your aggression is uncalled for, and I'm not a fan of it. Woo! I've lost... A key just momentarily popped off of my gamepad, and then I had to use my finger to put it back down. Alright, so clearly something else is still attacking me. You know what, buddy? Farewell. Farewell to you, pal. Goodness. Okay. Hooray, arachnophobia. Oh, what do you... My character looks normal now. What do you mean by that, Dagtor? I just mean the outfit? I assure you, we had a much better fit on earlier. We had on, like, full purple robes and everything. We looked absolutely incredible. Master, if you are looking for Tobbs, it seems he has dried up all the leeches here and must move deeper into the cave. Tobbs hopes Master will wait for him to return. It's much too dangerous for Master to follow. And please be careful of the spiders, Tobbs.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
No. No, it didn't. It didn't sound reassuring at all. Speaking of our fit, we probably have some new outfits, or some new clothes we can put on. So first off, we do have some better gloves. But not by much, honestly. We'll go ahead and swap, though. At least those get our little fingies out so we can better grip our wands when we're casting Avada Kedavra. So that'll be handy. And then I wear nothing new there. We do have a new hat. Oh my gosh, we've got a ton of new hats. Now this hat has increased damage with Incendio, which is one of our favorite spells. So I was going to say it's going to have to be a big upgrade to switch. I mean, going from 51 defense to 65, it's a pretty big upgrade. And that's an absolutely gorgeous hat. So I think we're going to have to take that opportunity. Robes as well, though. I mean, we're going to be giving up on increased damage with Confringo. Hang in there. Don't die today. Hang in there. See, the hat still matches the outfit right now. So far, so good. We've got to go identify whatever that is. And then this is worse than what we're currently wearing. So really, just doing a quick hat swap. Oh, look at us. With the feather and everything? Are you kidding? We are so ready. Let's go. Ain't no spider gonna stand in the way of us, okay? The Geneva Convention is just guidelines that can be broken. That's... I mean, when you're a wizard, you can pretty much do whatever you want to, you know? Let's go. Come on. Let's go. At some point, I'm going to have to, like, go gargle warm water or something. Because I feel like I might be on the verge of just... More crimes are only crimes if you get caught. That's true. I feel like I'm on the verge of losing my voice. I'm a little bit concerned about it. I mean, not that I need it for anything after this, you know, after I stream. That's the only thing I need my voice for, really. Hi, big guy. Oh, level 27, eh? You're a pretty big level guy. Pretty big, strong, tough guy, eh? Let me ask you about this. How do you feel about that, eh? Listen, I've got another quest from another professor. Oh my gosh, there's so many little spiders in here. Okay, listen. One of my professors wants me to use all 3 of these in combat. So let's go ahead and do that. So there's that. That's the Venomous Tentacular. And then we've got some Chinese chomping cabbages. And then we've also got a mandrake. Oh, I've hit the pause button by mistake. There we go. So that's the mandrake. This is going to be a bit of a challenge, I think, but I think what we should do is just focus on defeating the littler ones first. Fine. We've got a ton of Wiggenweld potions. Breathing is not necessary. You don't need to breathe. Whoever told you that was lying. We're fine, everybody. We're totally gonna do this. Ugh. Yeah, keep throwing stuff. Keep throwing stuff. We're doing great. We're doing great. Okay, and then finally, oh, they can just summon more spiders. Okay, I see now. That's why we don't do that. They can just keep summoning them. Okay, all right. Look, that's fine. We'll just focus on the big guy then. Although if we kill the little ones, I was gonna say we can get another charge up for our ancient magic attack, right? And then we can use the ancient magic attack maybe to finish them off. That's the big thunder thing I did earlier. It doesn't look like they're dropping ancient magic anymore, though. Is the only issue. I think that first batch did. I'm not. Oh, there we go. Okay, we do have another ancient magic charge. Make sure we're hitting the right thing with it. Yeah, that did quite a bit of damage. Roll out of the way of that. All right, so my concern now is if we kill any more of these little spiders. Oh no! Oh no! Oh gosh! All right, I can't explain what's just happened until I defeat all these guys. Okay, remember that thing I said happened earlier, where one of the keys came off of my gamepad? It just happened again, but I was flicking it so aggressively that it went too far. I can't reach it.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Stay in place, please. I hit it and it popped off, and then I flicked it with my finger and it just went soaring. So I was not able to press it back down into place. That was fun. That was a good, fun fight, and we completed a task for Professor Garlic, so that's good. She's our favorite professor, after all, the one that we're hoping to have an inappropriate student-teacher relationship with soon. So, glad to report that. What are you guys talking about? Talking about spiders? Talking about wizards? Have you guys ever seen How It Should Have Ended, the Harry Potter one, where Snape just shoots Voldemort in the face? It's pretty funny. Confringo! Spoilers, I guess, for How It Should Have Ended. Or I guess spoilers for Harry Potter as well, because if you haven't seen Harry Potter yet and you don't technically know how it ends, then now you know for sure that doesn't happen, which probably is everyone's #1 theory. If you've never seen it, you're probably like, I bet this ends with Snape shooting Voldemort in the face with a gun. Why doesn't he? Why does no one in the... I understand they've got magic and stuff, but at some point you just have to wonder. Like, a gun, it's an effective device to kill, and I don't know if a wizard has any sort of natural defenses against it. Maybe all wizards just put, like, deflecto bulato on themselves at birth, and so now the bullet is completely ineffective to them. Professor Garlic, she's not a mom, though. I think one of the prerequisites for being a MILF is being, you know, a mother.
I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
I've got a feeling that he is dead. Master, if you find Tobbs' body, the big spider was too much. Tobbs has failed you and deserves this punishment. Tobbs feels weak, sleepy. Tobbs must.
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Now his poor master will never know how he died, because we keep stealing all the notes. That's the true tragedy. But also, can we, like, take his corpse back with us? We might be able to reanimate it and use it in, like, combat or whatever. That could be fun. We can make a little Tobbs Inferi. That's dark. Maybe we don't do that. Poor fella. I'm worried we're gonna have to go back and tell our own little friend about this. Tell Deke about his friend. Yeah. I'm not gonna leave just yet because there's more to explore. So let's go ahead and explore every inch of this place if we can. No idea how to reach that over there. Oh, actually, it looks like we probably just swim that direction. But then there's also whatever that is. That looks like it's going to be the exit, so let's go this way first. And that just dead ends. All right, then. Well, that explained to me how I get over there. We all saw that chest on the other side of that wall, right? Hold on. We're going to cast Revelio again.
Revelio.
How? How do I reach that? One cannot dive under the water. Well, there is more up here. Oh, here we go. Hey, guys. Please don't bother me. I'm just trying to explore a little bit. Leave me be. Is this the actual way out?
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
That makes no sense. I don't think that makes no sense at all. You see how, like, very cleverly... She'll be a MILF soon. I regret typing that. Don't regret it, Misty. Don't regret it. Listen, I don't think you'll find anyone here who disagrees with you on the status of, disagrees with your opinion on one Professor Garlic. I mean, trust me, I certainly don't disagree at all. I'm glad we came back here to get a bit of leech juice and a couple of coins. I'm very glad about that. All right, let's leave. There is no treasure here. We're gonna go now. I'm tired of being here. It's a miserable place. It's full of spiders. It'll always be remembered by me personally as the place where I almost hacked my own lungs out. It could still happen because we're not left yet. We're not left yet. It's going to happen potentially. This actually helps. Somebody explain that. I sound like I should be on the radio. Hey, thank you for calling up. This is WO1B612, your favorite radio station in the nation. Today we're listening to the best of Wizarding Radio. That's odd. Did not expect that to be something that helped. I guess we'll run back out of the cave now, and potentially we'll find... Yeah, no, get me out of here. Take me back to the Forbidden Forest. I long for it, honestly. I want to find this little fella's like master and tell them what I think about their treatment of this guy. Alas, I don't see them, which is a darned shame. Have a look at our map here. Does this like show that there's a treasure chest down there that we can't get to, or we didn't get? No, it mentions nothing about it. Okay. Hogwarts, secret rooms. Here we go. Brother! I am sorry to hear that, Dick Toro. But I see that you're back, so that's good. Hopefully you found a charger then. Hey, man.
Oh.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
We just look so unconcerned. We don't even look slightly bothered by this.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
That's fine, Deke. Dear friend. Ah, poor guy. Sorry. I'm falling apart here. It's all good, though. All right, next up. In the shadow of the study, Sebastian wants to meet outside Slytherin common room, talk about Slytherin's scriptorium, whatever that is. Slytherin just like to hide all kinds of things around this castle, didn't he, allegedly? What a funny guy. Looks like Deke looks like an overgrown chihuahua. I mean, perhaps, yeah. Okay. This might be the final quest we do for the day. Because I'm probably going to go and tend to my vocal cords before they're gone entirely. In fact, it's probably not even wise for me to be streaming today, because this might be just the extra amount of stress and strain that puts him out of service. I know that's really annoying to hear me do that every 10 seconds, by the way. I apologize. I could mute it. But I have to, like, switch over. Well, I mean, I'll show you the process. In order to mute it, I have to do this. Okay. So there's a couple of clicks, and there's a bit of a little delay. Maybe I just live with it. Maybe I just don't cough. You know when you feel like you need to cough and you just, like, you hold it back? How long can you do that? I feel like it's probably not healthy. Shut up, Peeves. No one's in the mood for your shenanigans today. Weird little fellow. What is this?
Revelio.
How have we not found this before? Statue depicts... I don't care. It's a Kelpie. Who cares? No one cares about your Kelpie. What I care about is the contents of this chest. Have I not been down here before?
Revelio.
Actually, that's perfectly possible. I've had no reason to come to the Slytherin common room before. There's no need for it, being a Gryffindor myself.
You're here. Brilliant.
Been here for a while, buddy.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Are you going to take me into the Slytherin common room? No? Okay, that's fair. I guess I'll just never get to see it, and that's okay. I muted that one. That one
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Agreed.
Revelio.
Gotta keep my eye out for hidden stuff while we're wandering around here. Looking for treasures and loots and whatnot. It's at 4 o'clock? Oh, how did that happen? Hold on, we're gonna follow him, don't you worry. Oh, can I not interact with this right now? Okay, that's fair. Guess we are in the middle of something. Oh wait, I was supposed to... Okay, yeah, I see him. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go have a conversation with him. Oh, we're running out of time. There we go. Okay, we know what we're looking for now. Stop being invisible. Get back into the quest area before we run out of time. I promise you I'm not trying to press fate here.
What are you doing here?
How do you see me?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do.
They make great fans, Suzanne.
On the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor.
You don't
say. She wrote
say.
regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I mean, his aunt's probably what's inside.
Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life.
You don't know that.
I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin, and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible.
Wow, that's so easy.
I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
It took us like a matter of seconds to convince this guy to betray like this long-held belief of his.
Over here.
Can I do something with these? They're lighting up.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
Is this how we get in there?
It wasn't you who told
I just noticed they were glowing and thought I might want to interact with them in some way.
has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2.
You guys just keep
Simple
talking.
Mathematics, ominous.
Just keep up your conversation. I'll be right back. There we go. And there you are. Welcome to your home. Thank you for that. Alright. On we go. Guys, I think we have to light all 3 of these braziers at once. I think that's probably what we need to do. How do I communicate that to them? Or maybe I have to do it myself, but just really quickly? I mean, I can do that.
Confringo!
So all 3 of them are going. No? Is that not it? Okay. Well, everybody sit tight here. All right. I don't know what that. I don't know why that's a thing. Don't know what function that serves.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
I'm aware that 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
Leah, look, I lit them all. Nothing happened. Leave me alone. I'm exploring. There's probably some good treasure hidden back here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at this. Let them hang out by the door there, and we're gonna steal some school property real quick. Don't worry, we'll unlock the door soon enough. But first things first, we gotta focus on priorities. Getting that butterfly back home, that was a priority. Picking a lock and stealing school property, that's also a priority. What you got for me? Ooh, okay, all right then, game. I can light that from a distance though, and I can go and collect it, and you can't stop me. You're trying really hard to stop me, but you can't. Bet you there's something hidden in here too while we're at it. Oh, that's just like a long, dark hallway to... I mean, there was a light at the end of the tunnel. Is this the hallway to death? Is this the last thing you see before you die? You're just forced to open the spell via magic, and God bless you if you're a muggle? And then there's just the long tunnel and the... Look at this place. This is remarkably sus. This is definitely going to get us in trouble, because we're for sure leaving the area. Yeah, what is this, though? It just ends. Alright, this will be something. We'll figure it out later, I guess. Let's head back out and see if we can't work out. Ooh, that's eerie. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to burn these things? I've tried already. I have tried already, just so we're clear, but I can try again. Oh, Gilliam, good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that we here shall say good night until it be morrow. There we go. Maybe I just wasn't opening them fast enough.
I hope we're ready for this.
Me too, ominous. Just keep your eyes open. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. All right, just do your best. Do your best. Just stay sharp, you know. You know. Be sure to watch our backs. Oh, ooh, actually, you know what? Ooh. I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach this scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I've written to my brother. He knows how I access the corridor's entrance, and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead, and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Noctua Grant.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Oh. Wait, you also hear the weird whispering? Am I a parcel mouth? Or do I speak parcel tongue?
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me."
We heard one of those earlier.
I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
I think
You
we
might
can.
not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
On the contrary,
Believe
let's
me,
play into his insecurities and befriend him a little
but I'm
bit more.
still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
So this is why we can't tell Sebastian things. He can't keep his mouth shut.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to
Hold
be...
on, guys. Wrong spell. There we go.
The door we came from.
Get a bit of light in the situation.
And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each...
Revelio.
I'm assuming this is going to be a situation where if we don't... Wait, can I not light that torch? Is that torch on the other side of a wall? That would explain it. No, Gilliam, you're fine. You don't have to be like super active in the chat. You know, as long as you were enjoying it, that's what matters. Just thanks for tuning in.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
See, the issue is...
That didn't sound
Oh!
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Is there a clue for what I'm supposed to do is the issue. I can see that I can adjust them. Oh, here we go. Salazar Slytherin buried his scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through Noctua Grant.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
There's got to be a clue out here that we're missing for what we're supposed to do. Oh, here we go. Yeah, look at that. Well, I can see the bottom one is like the weird Z, but the top one is literally too dark for me to see. Hold on. Oh, I can see it a lot better on the preview window here. Gosh, I can't tell what it is, though. Hopefully we just see an emblem like that. So there's a Z on top and a weird, looks like mutated Z on the bottom here. So let's see. We're using Q and E on the top. Wow, we lucked into that fast, didn't we?
Symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
You won't even go in that room. What are you talking about? You stayed outside the whole time. Extraordinary. The journal is painful but rewarding. The journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it, Noctua Grant. Was it a
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful.
Revelio.
That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
So is that thing... I guess there's a room over there on the other side of this wall. All right. So there's got to be another one of these. And it's okay and a mountain. So where is it? I don't see it.
Got more to solve ahead.
Sir,
Do I need to go back to the first one?
it may not be obvious which leads where.
Hush, you two. Can't you see I'm busy? Oh, you're still here. So I guess I do need to do this again. No? Is there another one?
Lumos.
I don't see another one. I guess we don't return to this one, though. That's fine. Let's see. Okay, and then whatever that symbol is. Where do you want me to put it in at?
Revelio. Lumos.
Is that one right there? Oh yeah, here we go.
Another game.
All right.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Where's okay? Where's okay? Ah! We're gonna die! I did it wrong!
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
Revelio. You sound surprised.
Maybe there's another one.
Designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Is it... Did I get it wrong? It's okay on top and a mountain on bottom, right? How could I have possibly... I'm confused. Wait, did I do it backwards or something? Okay on top... I know that's not actually okay. Okay on top, mountain on bottom.
Revelio.
There's one in that room there that we can't get to. Unless there is a way to get into that room that we just don't see. But I don't think so. It's got to be this one. We must have just done it wrong, right? Yeah, the okay is right there. It's literally right there. Okay. Listen. Isn't that the mountain? Oh, shoot.
All the gates have symbols. And there are symbols on the dial.
Yeah, I get it. I see that. It's this right here, what looks like a mountain. And then what looks like okay on top. That's it. That's the ticket right there. That's the one. Unless you're right, it's a different gate.
Let's look at the gate and the symbols again.
I'm sick of your nonsense. Stop telling me what to do. Let's see. Cast the spell. There's no other place to put it in is the only issue. See, he's still here. Like, he wants me to be inside of here. But if I go back inside of here, I guess we should take a Wiggenweld real quick. I can't interact with this one again. We've already interacted with this one. This one's set. There's no going back there. There's nothing else in this room. There's literally nothing else in this room. So, we're done here. Why are they not moving on? Why is he Maybe I was supposed to use that one to unlock that door, and then use that one to unlock that other door. But if that's the case, then that's a really bad game design, because that means that we've now effectively... We can't move forward. We've broken it. Like, we see the symbols here. We're definitely putting the right ones in, yeah? Try the gate next to the snake. It may work. Oh, this one literally right here. Okay. See, now, let me explain, Misty. I thought that's where we came in from. That's where we came in from. Okay, no, yeah. So we're looking for, like, sun and infinity. Okay, listen. It all makes way more sense now. Where would I be without you?
That sounded
I want to know.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Perfect. And then right over here, as one might expect, just as we should have anticipated.
Another.
And then this one's going to be mountain on bottom and okay on the top. Perfect. And look, he's waiting for us there. Checking his wristwatch like it's taking a long time.
We're another
Sorry.
Scriptorium.
I felt the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent, but I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The Scriptorium must have proof that there is more to our legacy than meets the eye, not to a
Ominous.
gaunt.
Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
How long ago did she go missing? Like, she was in the school. So was she a teacher or was she a student? If she was a student, then how did you meet her and have her be your favorite person?
We cannot stop now.
Confringo!
I'm sure if I stood in the middle of the room and I cast this fire spell, it could have done that just as well. Oh! Had no idea I was unlocking a door.
I think we're locked in.
Revelio.
Again.
It requires
Then
Crucio?
Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Is that what we're being told? I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward with this is an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms. Knocked to a gaunt. Wait a minute.
A skeleton.
Oh.
And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous.
Could we
I'm
not have just
truly
blasted
sorry
a hole
about
in the
your
wall
aunt.
to get out of here?
But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna have to curse one another here.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
All
Wish we
right.
had some liquid luck.
Back to talking to Sebastian? Wait, what? I'm confused. There we go. Okay.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Kind of feels like we have no real other option.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait,
I mean...
You didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio.
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
We'll go with that one. That makes us the noble
curse,
hero.
but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
This way I can learn it. Not that we'll ever actually use it, because we're the good guys, right? But just like, you know, we'll know it. And then also, we can be like the hero to our friends group by taking the pain. This is the true magic move here. I don't think we're really selling this. Well, that was unpleasant for everyone.
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
Pop a quick Wiggenweld.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with other founders. So it's just like a secret office.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Make sure we're not leaving anything behind down there. I fear we'll never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber student needed to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggleborns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I tire of the discord, and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with a heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber, until it can be awakened by one who shares my views, a descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought, one who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts, who would serve only to stain my legacy. Okay, it's a little bit ominous. Wonder where he put that. Must be some sort of a chamber full of secrets. Let's drink that. It's been here for a few thousand years, one can assume. Let's just have a big, quick guzzle. And we're going to take the brown Eye of Newt goggles. Of course we are.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
I mean, I found pretty much everything worth finding.
Revelio.
Yeah, the game is even like, yeah, no, you've got everything, dude. Just go ahead and leave. Explore the scriptorium.
I don't want to leave,
That'd be
but I owe you. Both of you. Without
hey, you alright, buddy?
We'd never have made it this far.
That's true.
We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Do you want to stay and listen to their conversations? Oh, there's a way out here. Looky here. Slytherin dungeon. What? I'm sorry?
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
I like that they're just having that conversation as I'm literally leaving.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
And now we can go back there anytime we want to. Apparently so. Well, folks, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you all have enjoyed today's live stream. I'm going to go gurgle